There you go. Waiting for an end to come on.
All right.
Oh yeah, but we back up in here like we never left.
Back in the building, back on the map.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Wrestling Talks and Thoughts. I'm your host, Haheem the Dream.
With your boy, the protege, J Mac Mizzle.
J Mac Mizzle. Back in the bizzle. Rizzle. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a little 2-week hiatus. Had to try to support my team. Yeah, it's over.
So Jay decided he wanted to take some time off to support the Knicks in the NBA Finals. I could have told him he was wasting his time. I don't know why he thought it was a good idea to go and support the Knicks in the NBA Finals. You gotta wait till they actually. You gotta wait till they get there to really like put in all your support to really know if you're really making a true investment or not.
We had to support them to the end. We were second best team in Eastern Conference. Actually, we were the best team in the Eastern Conference. I mean, outside of record wise, Boston had the best record overall, but we was in second place, and we dealt with injuries this whole season. And they just caught up. Like, it's hard to win any kind of a game, let alone a series, let alone a championship, when you got 6 of your key guys hurt.
You know how I knew they were going to lose?
Because Ja Rule.
Right, because once you told me Ja Rule showed up, you already knew bad luck hit the building.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a post. Like, he literally posted a video, a picture of him sitting with a New York Knicks jumpsuit and holding a trophy, and ever since then, we started losing.
See, well, I'm joking. I like Ja Rule. Ja Rule's my guy. Let me stop saying that. I like Ja.
But honestly, but like I said, outside of injuries, and then one of the games, Indiana hit like a miracle 3. You know what I'm saying? They other than that, we went up 3-0, and we definitely would have won the series then. But but down 6 players trying to beat Boston, that wouldn't happen. We probably got swept.
So how many games? What game was it?
Game 7.
Oh, games. They made it Game 7. Ooh.
Yeah, Game 7 of the Eastern Conference. Game 7 of the Eastern semifinals. And if we'd have won that, we'd have been playing Boston tonight for Game 1.
That's a bitter victory. That's a bitter loss, man. That's a bitter loss. Because they could have won. They lost by how much?
We lost. The final score was 106 to 113. After that, the whole game, because I think Indiana went up by 20. And we just couldn't. They would hit everything, so we just couldn't. We couldn't, catch up. And again, with all our players hurt, so we just didn't stand a chance.
I think your dog got more to say than you did.
Yeah, they want to go out. My girl to take them out.
Wait, I'm sorry. So they lost by how much?
The final score was they lost by 7, but we were down by like 20 the whole game.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it's like we tried, and I think in the third quarter, I think we brought it back up. We were down by like 8 or 7 or something like that, maybe even 6, and then we just didn't have enough. Because, like I said, all our players hurt. Like, we had two starters hurt. Mm-hmm. One of our starters had a hamstring injury. Hamstrings. Like you could barely move. Another one of our key guys, he had an abdominal strain, so he can't really, anything that has to do anything with abdominal breathing. He couldn't really do nothing. So, yeah, they were just out there for my ability. They tried. I give them credit. They tried, but.
Yeah, that's what happened with the Knicks in the NBA Finals of, was it 90?
99.
Was it 99?
Yeah, because we didn't have Patrick Ewing. And
Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, so when Patrick got hurt, we was in the finals, but we played a tall San Antonio Spurs team. Didn't care.
Is that the reason why you had so much disdain against Tim Duncan?
I like Tim Duncan. I had no problem with him.
You liked him, but I guess you did, but that's not what you used to say when he was winning, you'd be like, "This tall doofy nigga." Like,
because Tim Duncan was always going against my team because I was as a Knicks fan. When they played the Nets, I think 2-3 years in a row. I was going for the Nets because they was right there. You know what I'm saying? And when you're that good, and you're the best, one of the best teams in the NBA. Like so
yeah, your boy Duncan was over there being the best he can be. He never gets a lot of credit as a player. He don't get enough credit, man.
He don't. Yeah, and like I said, Timmy was the man. Like, yes, even though I didn't like him when he played against my team, but overall, like he definitely is one of the best. Definitely one of my top 5 power forwards in NBA history.
Yeah, absolutely. Tim Duncan is definitely one of the best. Like certain players don't get enough history. They always enough credit. Like they talk about LeBron, they talk about Kobe, and they only talk. And to me, I feel like they only talk about these guys because they're like the franchise players. Like it's like to the point where it's so crazy because it's like Magic Johnson is not even included in the conversation. It's weird. That's weird to me.
Yeah, they'll talk about it. It depends. Like Magic is brought up in certain categories, but like the GOAT conversation, Magic is not really brought up. It's always Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron.
Yeah, Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron. And I'm like, Jordan, how did you name Kobe as a Laker to be brought up in conversation when like the Magic is not even mentioned in this conversation? Like, what are we talking about? I'm like, Magic won the NCAA championship fresh out of college, like fresh off of a college NCAA championship win, goes into the pros. His first year in the pros wins a championship.
Yeah,
and not only did he win a championship, but his rivalry between Bird saved the NBA, and and the Lakers were dominant for the whole 80s. Like Lakers was a team to beat. Like they were like I think it was 9 out of the whole decade, they made I think 9 or 10 or all 10 playoff appearances.
Right, but I think with Magic, I think a lot of people like kind of discredit Magic because he was like a 6'9" point guard, where typically in the NBA around that time, your point guard was typically like anywhere between 6'2" and under. You know what I'm saying? So for him being a 6'9" point guard, he can look. I mean, and not great. He was a freak of nature. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they say, "Hey, run point," and he couldn't do it. He was one of the best passers. Like he was the man. He revolutionized, in the point guard game. So I definitely give him credit when it comes to that.
What's up, fellas?
The big bad booty, Daddy.
I'm here.
How you feeling, man?
I'm all right now. I'm better now. We Gucci.
All right, man. Make sure you good. Make sure the family's good.
Yeah, shout out grandma, man. I'm still hanging in there strong. 89 years strong on Friday. This Friday coming up, 89.
I got happy birthday, yo! I gotta see y'all the picture of my boy Truth. He posted something the other day that was hilarious.
Mm-hmm. But Bill Russell, right?
You gotta shut that gerbil up, man.
Yeah, they trying to go. They want to go out. Like my girl to take them out.
Shut them hamsters up.
Which yeah, they are pretty loud, man. They definitely are. I can hear them more than I can hear you. Yeah, but same thing with Bill Russell, right? Bill Russell was like 6'9" too, right?
Man, he was trash.
No, Bill Russell was like 6.
Yeah, that nigga was a bum.
Yeah, Bill Russell was like 6.
What?
You didn't watch none of his highlights? That nigga was a bum.
You said what? What's it called?
He was a bum. B-U-M, bum.
He was like 6'10",
Bill Russell.
6'11", something like that.
Yeah. What? He had 11 championships.
Yeah, because he sold his soul to the man. That's why he had 11 championships. See what team he played for, right?
And Boston. And then even outside of even like Will Chamberlain, like they were like the tallest people in the league. So it's like, I mean,
but that
should dominate.
Doesn't mean
that
nothing.
Means a lot. I mean, when you're tight. So let me see you go outside and you play in the team against a bunch of junior high school, elementary school kids. You try to tell me you're not going to dominate?
Like George Mikan was trash, but he was dominating.
See, but this is the thing, though. It's just like, why do I say that when you got somebody like Kobe who was 6'5", you got somebody like Jordan who was 6'3", you got somebody like Steph Curry who's like what 6'2"? You know what I'm saying? Like these guys won championships, but these guys were not 6'11".
But you're right, but exactly, and they were never not anytime they go on the court were they the biggest or they were the best, yeah, but they weren't the biggest guy on the court at any point. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
for them to dominate at their size is a little different.
It's impressive, but at the same time, size doesn't mean anything. Size, it's all about how you use what you have.
Don't let Scott Steiner hear you say that. Don't let Scott Steiner hear you say that.
Wait, you say that? Don't let Diddy hear you say that. He be like, "What you say, Playboy?" He gonna come out of nowhere like.
He said something. You got something.
Boy.
You said something about size. You said something big. Hold on. Size don't matter.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, big bad booty daddy.
You look size always matter. Take that. Take that. You know, it's always fun in Daddy's house, aka Diddy's factory. Yo, I'm gonna tell you a true story. So, a friend of mine, my wife introduced me to. He's a pastor now, and he's a I don't know. I don't think he plays anymore, but he's a musician, whatever. And we was talking one time, whatever. We was having a conversation, and he was like, "Yeah," he said, when I was young in my teens, I was heavy into music, and he said a few of the musician guys that were in my church. He said we used to go to the studio, and we used to go to Daddy's house. And I said, work and produce for Diddy. I said, wait, what? He stopped. He started laughing, and I was like, wait, what did he call it? He said Daddy's house. I was like.
What happens in Daddy's house stays in Daddy's house.
I was like,
he was different. Yeah, once he'd be like, yeah, you gotta come to Daddy's house. Yeah, you know what? I'm all right.
My dad in jail. I'm good.
Word. Puffy, I think I'm gonna reconsider our relationship.
Yeah.
Word. I'll send you the track. How about that?
Something came up, man. Something came up.
Let me email this track to you.
Eminem just called, man. Yeah, something came up. Man.
Be like, y'all. Like, I was gonna come. My dog in there cooking pork chops. I mean, they didn't have to link up with you later, son.
So, I know I'm a little late. Y'all talked about Raw already? Nah, right?
Nah. We talking about basketball.
Oh, basketball season's over. We don't want to talk about
it. It is now. What annoyed me? Now I
wait, hold on, wait, because
basketball season's over, son.
Yeah, so now,
it's boring now. Nobody want to watch the Pacers.
Is at all.
So who? Wait, hold on, wait. So who's? Are there two teams heading to the finals right now?
Left. It's 4 teams.
It's 4.
Left.
It's Indiana. Indiana's playing Boston tonight. And then you got Minnesota and Dallas tomorrow.
And
what team is John Morant?
Neither.
You said John Morant?
Yeah, what team is he on?
John Morant watching these players like us.
He with John Wick right now in the shooting range.
Wait, what team was he on though?
The Grizzlies, Memphis.
The Memphis Headhunters. You might as well call them that.
Honestly, they didn't even make the playoffs. So
yeah, he was too busy playing with guns all season.
But now, so I respect your boy KG, right? Because even though he said he's a diehard Celtics fan, Celtics he died, but he gave the Knicks so much props, and he was like, "Yo, like he said that he even said they should have went further than what they did," and he was
y'all had injuries, man.
That's what I was telling us. Like six of our key players hurt, so there's no way, and it caught up with us.
Listen, man, we can't always get what we want. Listen, the Knicks didn't make it to the playoffs. Tyson Fury lost to Usyk.
No.
We can't always get what we want, man.
No, we went deep in the playoffs, pause, but. We made a good run, and honestly, we were honestly considered to be in the finals, because Boston got one of their guys hurt, but one of their guys compared to 6 of ours don't really match up.
Listen. Until the Knicks actually make the playoffs again,
it's gonna happen next year. They're getting a big player next year.
Every New Yorker says that every year.
Hey,
the Knicks going all the way this year. The Knicks are going all the way this year.
No.
Every year.
Yeah, I hope that.
How far did they go?
I really hope that, but not side. Honestly, like last year we made the playoffs. We made it to the second round, just like we did this year. And I think we made it to game 6 last year. This year we made it to game 7. So we killing like.
Man, I hope y'all get Paul George. Y'all get.
I hope so too.
I'm buying nothing but niche merch.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean,
Either
and I
Paul
know.
George or Kawhi. Y'all gonna get one.
It was not Kawhi signed an extension. So Kawhi, so he's the only one locked in with the Clippers. So you got Paul George, Russ, and Harden, and I don't want either one of those two.
Nah, get Paul George and Harden.
Paul George, I would love. Now, I saw a report that they said that now every year it's a report of everybody saying we're supposed to get traded to the Knicks, but they said that the Knicks is considering trading Julius Randle for Kevin Durant if Phoenix makes him available.
Listen, I'll send Julius Randle to OKC for some of them draft picks. That's what they need to do.
Now we got too many. We need to get rid of some of our draft picks. We got way too many. We got
y'all got 102 draft picks. Damn.
Yeah, over the next 2 years. Yeah, so we need to get rid of them joints. So we ain't gonna use them.
Listen, man. Until the Knicks actually make it to the playoffs, I believe it. They got to break that curse, man.
So we made the playoffs. We was in the playoffs the last 2 years.
I mean, the championship, the finals. They got to make it to the championship, to the finals.
Yes, we getting closer. We getting closer and closer. Yeah, we getting closer and closer.
I hear that every year.
Because I'm on board now.
No.
So, listen,
no,
so 2001. We in 2024.
So honestly, like, so only a delusional Knicks fan would say, "Yo, we're gonna win the championship." I knew we wasn't gonna win the championship. Now, did I feel we could have made the finals? Yeah. Now we was fully healthy. We could have actually now
won the championship.
Because now with Denver out, you know what I'm saying? Like Julie
all up in the air, baby.
Fully healthy with all us fully healthy. Yeah, we'd have beat Boston, and we actually would have had a legit chance of winning the championship if we was fully healthy.
Yeah, that's a fact. And I'm on board now. They winning next year. Because I'm there now.
Well, we'll see what happens, man.
We'll see.
When it comes to these Knicks, man, we'll see, man.
Can y'all acknowledge me how I predicted the ending of Raw last night? Y'all can't acknowledge me for that? Told you, Saudi don't want Tama and Jay. They want Macho Man versus Yokozuna and the hair versus hair match.
But you know what's funny? I kind of before the match started, I said, it would be crazy if they kind of like hint at Jimmy versus Tonga and the Bloodline, kind of like like sprinkle seeds in there, but honestly, like I kind of, but then as I'm watching the match, I'm like, damn, all right. So Gunther just lost the Intercontinental title. I said, I don't think they're gonna have him lose to Jay because then it's gonna like kind of demote him a little bit and it's gonna derail his trajectory. So,
right,
he's gonna smoke Randy's boots.
Yeah, I think he's gonna.
He's gonna chop.
It's a wrap for Randy in this one.
He's gonna chop a scoliosis into that dude.
Did you hear?
He might send him into retirement.
But did you hear how he was chopping Jay last night? I was
it's like gunshot.
Is it me or Jay didn't have no offense in that match at all?
He did.
None.
Yeah, he didn't because once Gunther worked on his right arm, it was over. Like he couldn't swing.
He did the Samoan drop off the rope, and then what happened after that? What did he do after that? That's what I remember.
Yeah, so once he did the Samoan drop, he did the Samoan drop off of the ropes. He went to pin him, and the ref was knocked out because when he speared Gunther, he went to the ref.
Yeah, he went for the spin, and the Uso splash, and then he landed on his arm. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of delayed, him pinning him, and then the ref was out of position. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that you know what I'm saying contributed to that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I tell you what though, when I seen the match, and when I was watching the match, and I was seeing how Gunther was getting the momentum in the match, at first I was thinking, I was like, I think Jay gonna pull it off. I said, because Gunther has way too much momentum. I said, either Gunther is just going to like brutalize him throughout the whole match, or and brutalize him about the whole match and just pretty much get a like nice clean victory, like Gunther style, or it's going to be one of those things where Gunther has all the momentum and then Jay pulls it off and just catch him with something real quick and then ends the match off. Mm-hmm. But then when I seen him spare Gunther into the ref, I was like, oh no. I was like, yeah, this is Gunther match right here. Gunther's going to win this.
Right. Yeah, because then I'm like, all right, the ref going to be out of position. And you know what I'm saying? So Jay going to have the pin, but the ref is not going to see it. He could be knocked out.
Yeah. Yeah, I already knew it. So we could definitely see that Gunther's going to be king of the ring, and that it's going to be Gunther and Randy, which is a good matchup in my opinion. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Gunther and Randy, but I tell you what, this is what I want to say real quick. My bad, Jay. I just want to say this real quick. The whole bloodline thing, like Jay versus Tamatonga, I was like, it would have been cool, but at the same time, they don't want WWE. Doesn't want too much bloodline fatigue. Like we don't want too much bloodline fatigue. It's like revisit it again and having some kind of small feud like right now again is just like, yo, Roman just lost the belt. Let them die down. Not let them die down, but let Solo Sikoa, build up again. Like build up his own bloodline until Roman comes back.
I mean, I wouldn't say it would have been a thing. Like I feel like it would have been like sprinkle seeds until like, you know what I'm saying? So, they can kind of build up, you know what I'm saying, throw a little seed now, throw a little seed at SummerSlam, and then at War Games, you know what I'm saying, like kind of have it culminate.
Yeah, so you and Ant really believing in this Bloodline 1.0 versus the 2.0 at whatchamacallit, huh?
Survivor Series?
At Survivor Series.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
But Ant, but you see your boy Zillow doing flying spear? I mean flying Samoan spikes. Yo,
he almost knocked Jay Broski's head off.
Yo, they said he hitting Samoan spikes out of nowhere like Randy.
When I was in Philly, he hit one off the top of the cage on a nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the video. I mean,
I gotta send you that video, son. I gotta send you that video.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
they did the Doomsday device into a Samoan spike.
Oh wow, word.
So so it's gonna be
off the not even off the regular cage, side off the perimeter, the Great Khali's Pajaji prison match.
Yeah,
they had one of those in GCW.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah,
now I could imagine they used it way better in GCW than they did in WWE.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to play that video though, because there's a lot of blood.
So, but it's definitely the king and queen of the ring is gonna be Gunther and Nia Jax. We all know Nia is gonna beat Lyra Valkyria.
Little Fettuccine 68 says King Tonga. Nah, we know Fettuccine. It ain't happening.
Yeah, it got a lot of blood because the Bollywood boys. Y'all remember the Bollywood boys, right? Y'all remember them? The two little Indian dudes used to come out with Khali.
Yeah.
They lit on the indies now, but yeah, they was in the match.
And recently, how long ago was this?
When I was in Philly.
Oh, so that was like during WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah.
Like was it last month?
Wait, so what's the? Oh, dag, man, my whatchamacallit, my Facebook is not logged in on my computer. I want to see the clip. I was gonna play the clip.
I don't know. It got blood in it.
I'm gonna send you a clip on Instagram.
Should be all right. I mean, I don't want to hold the phone up to the screen.
Right.
Just play the clip or the share the screen.
His Samoan spike is deadly. I'm not gonna lie, it's better than Solo's.
Little Fettuccine says, "Does Gunther really need the King of the Ring push?" He does.
Yeah, because it's lead. Don't they get the number one? Don't they get a title shot if they?
Nah, no.
I think they do. I think
it's just bragging rights. Nah, it's bragging rights.
But then they gave Xavier a title shot that he won King of the Ring.
He did against who?
Roman.
No, he didn't fight Roman. Roman just beat him up. It took his crown because he was like,
he took his crown.
Yeah.
I know it was a match, but
he
we knew that there's no way that Xavier Apollo Woods was going to be bro. I'm mad he even won the King of the Ring to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That was charity. Him and Selena
that should have been Finn Balor. That should have been Finn. I was just like,
yeah.
Yo, speaking of Finn, did y'all see that Slim getting the moppy from Liv Morgan in the parking lot? Y'all see that video?
Oh yeah, I saw them out the same car. I saw that video, but
wait. You talking about the Gawk 3000?
That's what it looked like to me. Look, they were parked up in the corner, and he snuck off with his head down.
Yeah, she got out the car and she walked out, and then Finn kind of dipped off. I was like, oh, you ain't know.
Dom gonna get jealous and slap Finn. Watch.
Wait, hold on.
That's the story. It's all in the story.
Wait, hold on. Wait. No. Hold on a second. When did y'all see this though?
On Raw, when they was walking, you know how they show them walking into Raw? You always got to pay attention in the back.
In the background,
when we're doing the writing now, they got so much stuff going on in the back. You always got to pay attention to the back now. Forget the interviews.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Pay attention to what's in the back, bro. If you remember when they was arguing with Priest, you seen that red briefcase behind Priest?
Yeah.
It had the demon's face on it.
Yeah, everybody talking about that.
Yeah. I'm hearing news about that. They're saying that the demon may come back.
Yeah, honestly, like I also know that once Rhea come back, there's not gonna be no Judgment Day. So you know what I'm saying? She's gonna come back
it's all story mode. I think it's all story. I think Liv is just buttering up anybody she can, and
Her revenge tour.
Yeah. So she could take Judgment Day and then take the belt. And when Maria come out, I took your faction, I took your belt, I took your man, and I took Finn.
Yep. I mean,
because wasn't wasn't
got to do his thing,
Wait, wasn't Liv with
Yeah, she pronounced on her. Yeah,
wasn't she about?
She's with Bo.
Yeah, but wasn't she a member of? Wasn't she a member of the club when it was it was AJ Finn and it was
she was no damn member. I seen that. She was no member.
She had an honorary member. She had a couple matches. She even threw up the sign. Like
they just wanted the cheeks, man. Get out of here, man.
She
just wanted the cheeks, man. I seen that picture. I was like, she's sitting there standing in the middle, like she had something to really do with.
Yeah, they had a couple matches.
Like, get out of here, man. Like whatever, man. Get out of here, Liv. You just want to be there. You just want to be. Get out of here, Liv. Nobody care about Liv.
But I care about Liv. I'm liking the story mode, how she's gonna break the Judgment Day up. I'm telling you, it's gonna be her.
Oh my God, Liv is so corny.
Nah, she all right. She bodied Becky last night. What you mean?
That promo, yeah, she did. She definitely did.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Like Nia Jax, even though Nia Jax botched a lot of wrestlers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Nia Jax still has something to it. Nia Jax is entertaining. I like Nia. I always like Nia.
Yeah, I do.
It's just that
I love Nia.
but it's just the stuff she was doing. Little Fettuccine says, "I'm good with Becky versus Liv." That's a bathroom break match. Then he said,
"Bathroom break match." Liv is King of the Ring finals, the women's finals.
Yeah, bro, exactly. Yo,
Nia's gonna dominate. Yeah, Nia's gonna dominate.
No, I think they pushing Valkyrie, bro.
Yeah, but I don't think she's gonna win Queen in the Ring. Over now, if she does use Nia, I'll be shocked. But I think that's Nia's push to say, okay, you're not a champion, but we're gonna give you this little title to to hold you down.
So who is Nia? I'm sorry, not Nia, but who is what are the rounds looking at? What are the brackets looking like for Raw?
Is Nia Valkyrie?
Yeah, she won the Raw bracket because she beat Io Sky. Yeah. So she's in the finals.
In a long ass match last night.
Yeah, it was long. I was like, in the Raw finals. So now,
Raw finals.
So and we all know Nia's gonna beat Bianca, because Bianca's selling his new injury. So Nia's gonna beat Bianca, and she's gonna go into the finals. And the crazy part, I keep forgetting it's this Saturday at 1 o'clock. I'm trying to remember.
I'm gonna be at a damn barbecue, a baby shower, man.
Wait. But Nia's on Raw, right?
Nah,
no,
she's on SmackDown.
She's on SmackDown. So wait, so who made it? So who won the finals on Raw?
Lara Valkyrie.
Lara Valkyrie.
Oh, and she's in the finals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's in the finals. Yeah.
Okay, so now it's Bianca versus Nia on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm. Right.
For the finals.
Yep.
Okay.
For the SmackDown finals, and then they go fight the Saudis.
Now the crazy part about it, even last week on SmackDown, I was like, "Damn, all right, Nia versus Jade." I'm like, I don't see them having Jade lose. So when she got disqualified, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And then I guess they want to kind of hold off Jade versus Bianca. So all that makes sense.
You could pull a card up for the show, son.
I'm about to pull it up right now. Fettuccine's asking, are we doing a prediction for the full card tonight?
Besides that,
we can do it. We can do it right now.
Pretty ass. Besides that,
yeah.
You said what?
I mean,
Raw was kind of ass.
Yeah. That. I mean, the 6-woman tag match was alright. Again, Maxine Dupree kind of impressed me with a lot of her stuff she was doing. I'm like, okay, Maxine.
We had another Uncle Howdy teaser.
Yo, yeah. I sent it to the group. Y'all followed. Went to the link and did the like a questionnaire. Yeah, it was a questionnaire for this one.
Oh no, I just seen the other one when they had like a little picture of Eric Rowan.
Oh no. This one from Monday. I'm gonna send it to the group. Like, yeah, it was like you had like it was like do you ever feel alone? Do you want to be? Have you been a part of the family?
Jay, you want to take your dogs outside or something, man? They're loud, man.
I'm waiting for my girl. I don't know what she's doing, but yeah, I'm waiting for her to take them out.
Yeah, because they they're really loud though. They kind of
call
like
Mike
really...
Vick. Don't make me call Mike Vick. It's about to send Mike Vick to J House. Get them dogs.
I'm trying to see. All right, so
You know, Mike Vick.
I'm trying to see if I could pull up a match card right now.
He can definitely. Now it's crazy because I'm actually I'm glad they clarified. At first I thought it was gonna be Logan versus Cody, title versus title, and I'm like, but Logan clarified that my title's on the line, yours is. I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah, I knew they was gonna do that. I knew it wasn't gonna be no title because I'm like, yo, they're gonna have a no DQ finish in the main event,
right?
Because you know how them titles versus title matches go. And besides Seth and Cena, that was unpredictable. But
yeah.
All right, so I'm trying to pull the match card,
but we all know they kind of tease LA Knight and Logan so that he's gonna be the one who actually takes the belt from Logan.
Yeah, SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Yeah, how y'all feel about? I'm not feeling Miz and Truth as champs, though.
Yeah, not at all.
I mean,
not at all.
It's cute. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying, they giving them their little the comedic run, but yeah, it's like I wish they would have lost to the DIY, but I feel I'm like their first title defense. I didn't think they was gonna.
I think they're gonna lose before SummerSlam.
No,
the Miz from Cleveland, right?
I think right now what they're gonna do is because right now I feel like, you know, again, like Triple H and what they're doing with creative, you know, like they're really putting a lot into their performance and really investing a lot into their performance. You can tell. So it's like when they make these decisions, it's like they're making their decisions to at least have their champions hold on to the belts for a good while to see how it works. Give them like at least 3 to 4 months, you know what I'm saying, of a title run. And then if it's really bad, they're probably like, all right, we'll just pull a plug and just move on, you know, with somebody else until we feel like they can get to a place of where they have like, you know, real solid stardom. But
that moment right there though, that moment was hilarious.
Yeah, but they're gonna definitely hold to the belts for a little bit.
That was hilarious. When he said Andre the Giant.
he said Andre passed away. He was like, passed where? So he walked up. Miz was like, "Yeah, we couldn't use you." He's like, "Who you talking to, dog?" He was like, he said, "They say I'm crazy."
I thought he was talking about Omos. But a lot of people say he's probably talking about Andrade.
I didn't think Braun. Like I kind of like when Braun came out, I'm like, "Oh yeah, he had an issue with the Judgment Day." But I thought he was. I'm like, nah, it can't be Big Show because Big Show's still in AEW. So that's the only thing I thought of. That's the only person I thought of.
I thought he was either talking about Omos or Andrade.
All right, so this is supposed to be the let me see, Monday Night WWE Monday Night Raw results for King of the Ring.
I think it's only 5 matches.
My final time. All right, so here's the match card. Let me switch the screen.
No, they got Cody versus Logan.
Yeah, the King of the Ring finals. Liv versus Becky.
That's 4, and I think they're gonna have one more match.
Now, Shayna and Zoe won the tag match. I don't know if they're gonna have the women's tag title match at
Wrestling Soup. Shout out to Wrestling Soup. Shout out to Wrestling Soup, man. They've been popping for a long time, man. Shout out
what up, Wrestling Soup?
They've been popping for years. They the OGs of this wrestling pod. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to them.
He said the Truth is so charismatic. No, he definitely is. Little Fettuccine says, I feel like Truth would be really good on commentary. And if Fettuccine says Raw Tag Team Division is thin, that's the problem. Yeah. Absolutely. So this is official match card right here. Well, from what we have, let's see.
I feel like A-Town Down Under gonna lose the titles to the Tonga brothers.
That's what he's supposed to be going against?
Nah, but I feel like that's what's gonna happen sooner or later though.
Oh, okay. So you got champion versus champion, Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul. Only Cody Rhodes titles on the line?
Yeah.
Nah. Women's championship, Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
You got a triple threat match. You got Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable versus
Martin Reed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that match. I think Chad's gonna win.
No, he won on Raw.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really think that Jey Uso. I really think Jey Uso should have won that belt off of Gunther. He should have had that match at WrestleMania and should have won that belt off of Gunther, and then never had that match with Jimmy. They should have never did it.
No, I disagree. Now the match versus Jimmy was because the match versus Jimmy was supposed to be better than what it was, but I forgot what segment. Jay said right before the match, they came to him and like, hey, y'all match is cut by like 10 minutes. So they had to, you know what I'm saying? So being the match was cut, they couldn't tell the story they wanted to. So that's why they kind of like put that match together. But
even if they would have told the story, right? I feel like when it comes to Jimmy and Jay's story, you know what messed up their story? What messed up their story was when Jimmy portrayed Jay at that moment. I forgot what pay-per-view it was. He was like, I'm gonna do what you should have did a long time ago. I think
when he was going against Roman.
Yeah, he super kick Roman. Right. And because that's when I think Roman had the tag match with Solo. And then they came in, they tried to help, and then that's when the Usos got mad, and Jimmy was like, nah, forget all this disrespect. And Jimmy did that. So it was like, what would have been better if Jay would have did it? You know what I'm saying? If Jay would have been the one that did it, and then they would have, moved Jay off, Jimmy would have stayed, and Jimmy would have had nothing to do with actually, turning and siding with Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have made more sense. But then to have Jimmy, you know what I'm saying, like come in, ruin his his opportunities, blame it on jealousy. And then it was like the moment didn't really feel big because it didn't make any sense. It was like, why did you betray Roman? Then just to turn around and betray your brother and then say that you didn't want to, you didn't want him to turn out like Roman. Then you side with Roman again. They messed it up. They know they messed up the storyline. That's why they did what they did. So it would have been better if Jay would have just went on his own, and then from there they would have a few with them from there. That would have made more sense.
But I think the only thing with that, like, you know what I'm saying, they had to put Jimmy back with them because Jimmy just on Raw, on SmackDown, just lingering, like he got lost in the shuffle. So they kind of put him back at Roman to kind of like, say he's like, Dag, my brother not here no more. So, you know what I'm saying, I ain't with my brother. So, you know what I'm saying, let me stick with family. So I kind of see why they did it because honestly, like to say Travis had a point. Like, I mean, now okay. Let me rephrase that. So Travis had a point by saying nobody wanted to see that Jimmy with a singles run, which I can. I mean, again, I feel like him and Jay. I feel like they would have pushed it the right way. I feel like it would have been. It would have worked because again, Jimmy and Jay had the same moveset. You know what I'm saying? Outside of Jimmy added the spear to his moveset, but honestly, they have the same moveset, the same, you know what I'm saying? So honestly, Jimmy could have actually been on SmackDown and been, held it down, you know what I'm saying, during the mid card, but he would have got lost in the shuffle. That's why they had to kind of put him in the bloodline to kind of like give him some kind of prestige and, you know what I'm saying, keep him relevant.
My thing with that is that when Travis made the statement saying nobody wants to see Jimmy, that's not necessarily true. That's why I said I disagree. Jimmy, because Jimmy don't have a build, right? You know what I'm saying? Because Jimmy doesn't have a build, right? So the thing is that Jimmy just needed a build. Jay already was getting momentum, with how he was main event Jey Uso when Jimmy was out, when he was injured, and Jay was already building momentum and building his own identity. He had the momentum. However, Jay could have definitely built momentum if they would have done something along the lines of having Jay win like the United States title, right? And then give Jay a solid, title run with the United States title, and then have Jimmy be the guy who's trying to mess up his opportunities with winning matches or, trying to get him to lose the title. And then not only that, but at the same time, give Jimmy his separate identity by actually winning matches. You know what I'm saying? What messed up that feud was the fact that, and this is the thing that they need to capitalize on now. And I said this before because we was having a conversation about Jay winning the world title because I said Jay is hot right now. He needs to win the world title. And that he has the momentum right now. Him losing to Gunther right now should be the last time. Gunther's going to win King of the Ring. Let Gunther go on to win King of the Ring. But right now, they need to capitalize on Jay's momentum right now because who's hotter than Jay? And if they keep having Jay lose, they're not going to take Jay seriously. Like fans are going to get this is going to be like we cheer for him, we love him, but it's like, yo, when are you going to really give him his own his own solo push, and him winning a championship will definitely separate him from the bloodline and make him and give him that feel of like he's officially on his own. He's by himself.
So I'm gonna tell you a conversation I had, and I honestly agree with this. And so my thing is this. Here's the issue with Jimmy, right? Jimmy's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy's he's a natural. He try to be funny. He try to be try to be loving and stuff like that. So his gimmick and his character is more based around him being a babyface. Now, if he was a babyface on SmackDown, then it would be a lot different. But it's hard when you're a natural babyface and you try to go into this heel persona with the babyface gimmick, because you see he tried to be the comedic person as a heel, and everybody's like, no, you know what I'm saying? So like even the time when Roman was like, yeah, I know you got your feet on my couch. He's like, yo, go deal with that. So Jimmy was like, yo, I'm hurt. He was like, you what? He said, I'm healthy, I'm clean, I'm clear, I can go. You know what I'm saying? So Jimmy's more of a baby face. Now, if Jimmy was having a baby face run on SmackDown like Jay's having on Raw, then you know what I'm saying, it would be a lot better, because then you would respect Jimmy more. But the fact that he has to try to portray this heel character, which is not in his MO, because when him and Jay together, they're heels, they can kind of feed off each other. You know what I'm saying? They don't got to talk to them. You know what I'm saying? They can just frown and, you know what I'm saying, mean mug and all that. But Jimmy's naturally hey, I'm gonna smile. I want to, you know what I'm saying, play with the crowd. I want to, you know what I'm saying, because again, you know, Jay with the whole joint with, you know what I'm saying, that's the babyface move. And I feel like if Jimmy was a babyface, he would have something that would kind of captivate the crowd and, you know what I'm saying, keep it going, because that's how creative he is as a babyface. It's just with him being a heel, it's harder for him because that's just not who he is.
Well, they didn't really build. I mean, I definitely understand what you're saying, but it's all about build, because yeah, it's easier when they're together and they're bouncing ideas off each other and they're playing off of each other, because they have a chemistry. But then on the other hand, right, remember the Usos were heels for like 3-4 years straight,
right?
And they did a damn good job at being heels. Like they were like the best heel tag team, one of the best heel tag teams we had in history. You know what I'm saying? So, I think Jimmy. And I see what you mean, because Jimmy naturally, because when I first looked at the Usos, when I looked at Jimmy and Jay, my initial pick of like who would be the breakout star out of Jimmy or Jay if they ever went solo was Jimmy, because Jimmy has a natural charisma about him that you just take to him naturally. Like he has this calm demeanor about him, and Jay just seems a little bit more emotional. However, it's so crazy how opportunity allows you to see what you don't see in a person.
Yeah.
And with Jay, you begin to really see like, no, Jay, like they both have charisma. They both undoubtedly they both have charisma. There's no doubt about it. There's no debate with that. But you begin to see how much charisma Jay had, like how that emotional that over expressive expression of his character that you would see as opposite to Jimmy, how well it plays in his favor being by himself, like how it really pops, how it really like makes him look brighter. So for Jimmy could play a good heel. I think Jimmy could play a good heel. It's just the bit to me, it's just the build was just bad. Like the build wasn't good enough. Jimmy wasn't doing enough stuff to make you feel like he was a believable heel. Like he wasn't winning matches. He won 2 matches, but then he'll go against Randy Orton and lose. He'll go against LA Knight and lose. He'll go against AJ Styles and lose. And I'm like, yo, listen, if we want to believe that Jimmy Uso is legitimate, give him a legitimate victory.
I didn't see him beat nobody. Who he beat?
He beat Carl Anderson.
Come on, bro. Seriously?
Hey, a win's a win. You know what I'm saying?
Anderson, when's the last time that man was on TV?
Right.
Last week. He's on NXT. You know what I'm saying? So him and Lou Gallows is holding it down there.
They the grandfathers now. They like grandfathers, like a senior citizen.
But you kind of saw like Jimmy's charisma on Total Divas, because honestly, like when that show was popping the first 2 seasons, like him and Naomi was like the main attract, even though it was circled behind the Bellas, but Jimmy and Naomi actually kind of like made that show interesting. You know what I'm saying? And that's based off, Jimmy's charisma and how he naturally can, how he naturally is. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, like, as a babyface, I think that honestly, I feel like if you switch roles, right, and you put Jimmy on Raw with Jimmy doing the whole Yeet thing, it will be no difference.
Nah.
I don't.
Nah, I see what you're saying because they twins, but I don't know, man.
Because
I don't know.
You feeling the Yeet thing? You feeling the Yeet movement?
I mean, it's cool, and they added the Fireflies to it. You know what I'm saying? Thanks. Shout out to Paris because they kind of set the bar hella high.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let's start here. The Firefly thing was way before Bray Wyatt. So people putting their phones up and turning the lights on was way before Bray. They were doing it when Undertaker would come out. So
it wasn't no cell phones when Undertaker came out.
Yeah, there was. What are we talking about?
You wasn't no cell phones.
There was 2012 and 10 and 11.
Flip phones.
There were cell phones. What are you talking about?
But Bray was there in 2012.
No,
he was, but 2010, 2009, 2008, people were putting lights up. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't know about that.
The Firefly thing became popular with him, but he wasn't the only person that people were doing that for.
Yeah, I think Undertaker was coming out in the 90s. Are you talking about 2000? Undertaker, old bad Taker.
Yeah, I'm talking about 2000 Taker. I'm talking about 2000, early 2000s Taker before Bray Wyatt.
They was holding their Blackberries up.
Yeah, people
Blackberries. But I don't think Blackberries have cameras. I don't think Blackberries had cameras. I mean, flashlights in the back. They did.
Luda Fettuccine says, I would like to see Jay versus AJ Styles at SummerSlam. I feel like the Big Four pay-per-view needs at least one or two inter-promotional matches. Wrestling Soup says, Nokia 5150S, bro. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, put that Nokia in the sky,
Put them Samsungs in the sky, man.
Put them Samsungs in the sky, wave side to side, keep your hands out, why give your girl an eye, pay it please. BIG, yeah, going to cover a fortune, 900. All right, never mind. But yeah, man. I mean, listen, Bray Wyatt was the only person that had people putting their lights up, man. I guarantee you. Oh, you got the cup?
Yeah.
What you got in that cup? What you sipping on?
This right in my other cup, I got something in there, but this is juice.
I think I got something in there, man.
The other one got something in there. My other cup got something in there, but that got juice in it. Had to, gotta chase it down.
Yeah. But yeah, man, listen. I think Jay could personally. I think he could. I think Jay could. I think Jay just had a bad build.
You mean Jimmy had a bad build?
I'm sorry, Jimmy had a bad build. My bad. But
he did. He got a short end of the straw, and unfortunately, injuries kind of derailed him. Because honestly, think about it, even when the bloodline the start of the bloodline, when it was Jay versus Roman, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, Jay versus, nobody want to see that, you know what I'm saying? Jay don't got it, like he's not him, you know what I'm saying? And he kind of go from that. Yeah,
it was like, I was like Jay versus Roman. I'm like, and I felt the same way. I'm like, Jay versus Roman. I'm like, I don't want to see that.
That Hell in the Cell was weak though.
Yeah, it was. But I kind of knew it was going to end that way. Like I'm like somebody's going to interfere. Somebody's going to. It's just like Roman's not going to win clean. Like you know what I'm saying. Something's going to happen where Jimmy's going to you know what I'm saying. Jay somehow Jay's going to kind of like be distracted or something's going to happen.
Did you like that Hell in the Cell song?
Last I remember, it was good. But I don't remember it. I mean, I only seen it that one time. I didn't go back and watch it again. You watched it again?
No, I never. Because think about it, Sal. If you really think, here's to prove my point. When Jimmy first came back, you know what I'm saying, and he was telling, when he got cleared, I should say, and he was over there with, you know what I'm saying, Jay and her bloodline, and he kept telling Jimmy Jay, yo, what's wrong with you? Why you let him talk to you like that? He started the whole nobody's bitch movement. Everybody's like, "Yo, Jimmy's about to, you know what I'm saying, take off," and then it just derailed. I was like, "Yo, what happened?"
That's Vince, man. That nobody.
Yeah, it was.
Could have been fire.
Yeah, it could have. Yeah, and that would have shot Jimmy to the rocket. You know what I'm saying? That shot.
They was too busy in that PG era. They was thinking They was busy thinking about them kids, man. You know how I feel about them kids, man.
Yeah, that was Vince McMahon.
Kids, man.
Vince, you know, destroying his own product. You know, it's like I don't know what's wrong with that dude.
Shout out to Vince, man. Can't keep him down.
Shout out to Vince.
Or can't keep him down, or you said can't keep him down?
Yeah,
or
can't keep him
his
down.
Hands up. You can't keep him down.
Shout out to my man Vince, aka Pepe Le Pew, man.
Word, can't keep him down and can't keep his pants up. There you go. Vince,
so how y'all feel about
how
you feel about the Hogan versus Flair at King of the Rings, huh?
What we talking about, man? No damn Hogan was Flair. He said that like yo, he's like yo. He said the Saudis. He said the Saudis want all the old wrestlers. He said they want Hogan versus Flair. He said hair versus hair, or the first one to say the N word.
With Ricky the Dragon Steamboat as the special enforcer.
He said what?
With Ricky the Dragon Steamboat as special enforcer.
Nah, Brooke Hogan. Brooke Hogan don't be the special enforcer.
He's the first one to say the N word. The first one to say the N word.
Booker T special guest ref.
Yeah, right. Booker T, right. Hogan, I'm coming for you, nigga. I'm coming for you, nigga.
Oh man, that was
the opening match. The opening match is gonna be Lex Luger versus Bret Hart for the Intercontinental title.
Lex Luger can't even move.
Yo, that's crazy that you mentioned Lex Luger, yo, that's crazy that you mentioned Lex Luger. I don't know if y'all don't watch the Undertaker's podcast.
Nah. I seen clips.
Right. He got a one. Go watch the one when you get the chance with him and Mark Henry. They was telling a story about one time how Owen used to do dudes in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
It was a tag match with Owen Yoko versus Luger and Bulldog. Mm-hmm. Right? I gotta find this match, but that sounds fire. But anyway,
because I remember Yoko and Owen were tag partners before Yoko left.
Yeah,
I didn't even know Luger was there.
For a minute.
I didn't know Luger was there. I thought he'd been left.
Nah, because remember, Lex Luger and British Bulldog they was a tag team called I think Allied Powers.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, the theme song was kind of fire because they mixed the theme songs together. I was like, oh, all right.
So they had a tag match, right? So Owen's in the ring with Luger. So he tells Luger, yo, I'm gonna do a spot, throw me off the ropes, boom, I'm gonna duck the clothesline, and then you're gonna gorilla me, right? Gorilla press me. So Owen does that, boom. Luger tries to pick him up. Owen gives him the dead weight, right? So Owen gets mad at him, right? They said Mark Henry's telling the story. He's like, yeah, Owen got mad at Luger. He's like, yo, tag Davey Boy. Man, get out of here. Like, tag Davey Boy. So he tagged Davey Boy. They run the same spot, right? This time Owen just goes with the flow, and Davey Boy gorilla presses him up. And they said Davey Boy turns to Luger and said, yeah, who's the strongest in the federation?
Wow. Wait, so Luger didn't want to play. He didn't want to.
Owen didn't want to sell for Luger.
He didn't want to sell for Luger. Wow.
He was pranking him basically. He was like, yo. But they said Luger and Davey Boy used to go back and forth like who's the strongest.
I think I'm gonna go back and watch that match because that joint do sound kind of fire.
I think it's crazy because here's the thing though. Here's the thing, and this is crazy, and this I feel like this is almost like a taboo to talk about. But Stone Cold's neck injury.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which one, the one Owen gave them?
Yeah, the neck injury, and I think it's a taboo. I'm not. I just at the time asking Owen, they was like, like Austin gave like two different opinions about it. One time he mentioned he was like, the first time he mentioned he was like he was really mad at Owen for that, and he was like he felt like Owen did that on purpose. He was like, "You've done this move countless times." he said, how is it me really having, this issue? He said, me being this rising star, me getting this push. And he said, sometimes, some guys get jealous, but Brett and Austin were cool. Like, they were really cool. Like, they really had a relationship. But he felt like Owen did that on purpose. And then I remember, Austin was like, Austin, like, he forgave him. He was like, I forgive him, da 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 da. But then I remember hearing an interview with Austin, felt like he did that on purpose. I don't know,
what you
man.
think? You think Owen did it on purpose?
I remember watching that. I remember watching that match, and I was when it happened, because remember the loser had to kiss the other person's butt or whatever. So I'm like, all right, Austin. I'm like, damn, Austin's really hurt, and I'm like, Austin somehow has to win this match because I don't see Austin kissing Owen's butt and losing the Intercontinental title. So I'm like, that's why when Austin said, "Hey, I'm gonna roll you up," and Owen went for the roll up, I was like, all right, that makes sense.
That weak ass roll up.
Yeah, it was.
He couldn't.
Austin couldn't move.
He couldn't move his neck.
Yeah, I know.
He was like
Pinocchio, right?
Like dead weight. He was like, I was like, you watching Austin? Like Austin couldn't move his neck.
It's not funny, but
yeah, but you can tell he was really injured, man. But the crazy thing about that situation is that, like, again, like Austin, it's so crazy because Austin didn't even have to explain that. Like Owen being somebody coming from the dungeon, you know what I'm saying? Like wrestling and being taught the way they were taught, it was just like, dude, like it's so crazy. When I seen that for the first time, and at the time I was like getting back into the loop of wrestling, and I found out like about Austin's neck injury, I thought it was done on purpose. Really? I thought he did that on purpose. Yeah, I thought he did that on purpose. I still think he did, because he was jealous. I still think he did, bro. Because think about it, right? At that time when Austin was hot, the person that was supposed to be the man was Brett.
Yeah,
but he was having issues and conflict
with his knee. Wasn't he having his knee injury too?
That's when
Brett was in the wheelchair all that whole time too, right? Remember?
I think so. Yeah, was he?
And they had him on TV for like a year straight, limping. Remember him and Sean was having promo battles every week.
Right,
and then Austin and Sean became a tag team.
Okay, right. So and Brett was kind of going back and forth with his position with Sean, because it was like Sean was selling more tickets, and it's so crazy because
and then that's right after the Sunny thing too.
Right, and I started to do I was doing research on the ratings and went online and started looking at the ratings. Every time Sean got the belt, the ratings increased. When Brett had the belt, the ratings declined. Like Sean was really selling.
I think that was because because wrestling started going away from the traditional wrestling, like mat wrestling. That was Brett. Sean was more the charismatic, entertaining. You know what I'm saying? So Sean was a little bit. Sean was way more entertaining than Brett. So that's kind of where people was kind of like, all right, I'm entertained now. Like Sean is entertaining, like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of Brett's a wrestler, Sean was the entertainer. So I think that's kind of why the ratings went how they went.
Right. And Sean was definitely pulling the crowd a different direction. But you definitely seen how much Sean really had the vision when he formed DX with Triple H. Like I mean that material with Triple H and Sean back in 1997 was classic, man. You can go back and watch the old skits and still
they were classic.
Yeah. But like, so Austin was like that other guy that was like coming up, like, and Austin really was like really that dude, like he was really hot. So it was like, yo, well, who is this guy I think he is? Like, who is he? Because Austin was really, and it was so crazy. Even me watching, like at the time when I was watching like the tapes and stuff and watching, because Stone Cold said so before, I think this is before Stone Cold won a championship. Or I think
before. Yeah, I know you're talking about that DVD. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I'm watching the tape, and I like in my heart, because Brett was my guy, I could not deny like Austin was the guy. Like he had it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like Owen did that. I feel like Owen kind of did that on. I felt like he did on purpose. I felt like it was jealousy.
Pop sent him out there. His Pop sent the hit out.
Yeah. I mean, think about it, right? Think about it. Even with Austin and Triple H, Austin had something against Triple H because he didn't want to drop his title to Triple H. When Vince asked him, he was like, "Yo," or he said, "Triple H is going to be our new top heel. He said, I want to have a coronation. He said, I want to coronate him at I forgot what pay-per-view. I think I don't know if it was SummerSlam. I forgot what pay-per-view. I think it was SummerSlam. And
with the Highway to Hell.
Highway to Hell. Yeah, I forgot which one it was. But it was
he ended up facing Taker that night, though.
It was the one that Mick Foley won the belt. It was.
Oh, that was
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
That was SummerSlam, right? So yeah, it was Foley, Austin.
That's when Foley won, and everybody was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, exactly. Like what? And right, exactly. So Foley won the belt, but it wasn't supposed to be Foley. It was supposed to be Austin? Triple H versus Austin, huh?
Right.
And Foley pinned Austin.
Foley pinned Austin, and then
the next night was like,
"That's what Triple H beat him."
Yeah, next night Triple H took the belt off of him.
Yeah, that was like crazy.
Yeah, and
Foley got no pop that night neither. That was crazy. He got no pop.
Exactly. Yeah, it was weird because it was like at that time Triple H was hot and Triple H was that guy. It was like, yo.
This is where we going, bro.
Right, and it was his time, and everybody knew it was his time. And Austin was like, "Nah." He's like, "All right, how about this?" He was like, "I have a neck injury. Instead of having a one-on-one match with Triple H, he's like, we'll just have a triple threat match where I'll take a few bumps here and there, and there." He said, "We'll have Mick Foley take the belt off of me, and then you could pass the belt on to Triple H."
But all you got to remember, all that relates to back to the Click days. Nobody liked the Click.
Yeah.
That's. Nobody liked the Click, and then once and then right there, Hunter's the solo Click dude now. He by himself. Sean was hurt then. Sean was commissioner.
But my thing is like, how much did people really like the Hart Foundation?
Which one? Which version?
The 90s version.
The Brian Pillman version. The Brian Pillman version.
The family version of the Hill. I mean. I like this. I was a fan of Brett, so I mean,
no. I don't mean it. I don't mean in that capacity.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean about the guys backstage.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That 5-on-5 they had.
That was fire. Yeah.
In Canada.
Yeah.
That felt personal.
It did. Yeah.
When it was the Hart Foundation versus Ken Shamrock, LOD, Stone Cold, and Dude Love.
Yeah.
Was it Dude Love or Goldust?
No, I think it was. I want to say it was. I think it was Goldust. I think it was Goldust.
Look that up, Si. Canadian Stampede '97. I remember the pay-per-view.
That match was fire. Like,
because the fans was like.
I was gonna say that because that's the only time that what I'm saying as over as Stone Cold, Shamrock, and LOD was, they got booed out the building. They got,
especially Stone Cold. I thought they was gonna attack him.
Yeah, I was like, I mean,
you said it's called Mania Stampede.
Nah, Canadian Stampede.
Canadian Stampede. Fettuccine said, "Yeah, I really do think Owen was jealous of Austin. I remember an interview where Brett told Owen to call Austin, but Brett said Owen he must have forgot."
Yeah, I remember that. That one comment. I remember that Fettuccine.
He must have forgot what.
Like he was pretty much saying like he forgot who's in charge, or like he forgot like
put him in his place.
Yeah. Because he's like because the people who was in charge, the only person that really had that kind of leverage with Vince besides Sean and the Click was Brett.
Oh yeah,
and Taker
and the Hart Foundation because Taker and Taker. Because the Hart Foundation really had a real rapport. Their rapport goes real deep with the father, with Stu Hart.
Yeah, but I was kind of mad that they only did 1 5-on-5 with them.
Yeah, when Stu Hart, R.I.P. Flying Bryant. Yeah, R.I.P.
They didn't do no Survivor Series with the Hart Foundation. You know how they do like the elimination? That would have been
it would have, yeah.
In Canada, that would have been crazy.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah. The Canadian Stampede. Yeah,
and you remember how close the crowd was to the ring? It felt crazy. It felt like they could just reach out there and grab Austin, bro.
Yeah. And then Brett Austin started beating.
Didn't Austin beat up his brother? Yeah, he beat up his brother. Yeah.
Which called Pillman's brother, right?
Bruce.
No, Austin. He beat up Brett's brother.
Yeah,
he grabbed him out the crowd.
Yeah, he started. Yeah, I think it was Bruce Hart or something like that.
I would love to ask. I don't know why nobody ever asked Austin about that night. All these interview people, they never asked about that night because that night seemed kind of like off the grid. They let Brett book that.
Really?
It seemed like because I think Austin took the pin that night. Yeah, Owen pinned Austin.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Because it was a melee.
That's what led to their SummerSlam tombstone. That's what led to the spike.
Yeah.
Now I can see why Austin said that. Okay.
Because remember, Owen was one of those guys who felt like he was trying to break out of Brett's shadow, and then it was like every time they were trying to move to giving Owen another push, there was always somebody else that would get the push over Owen. Like
it was either Hunter or Austin.
It was Sean. It was Hunter. It was
you can even say X-Pac.
X-Pac.
Yeah.
You could say that. Because he was European champion. When you remember European type champions, who you remember? X-Pac and D'Lo Brown, basically.
Yeah. And Triple H.
And Bulldog.
Yeah, because after Bulldog won the title, it was after Bulldog lost the title, it was like that title went kind of downhill.
Sean had it. Sean made it relevant.
Yeah, well, Sean had, but I think
Sean diminished the quality of the title.
He did. Sean had it. Sean had just add accolade. I'm a Triple Crown champ.
He never defended that belt, bro.
Exactly. Okay. It was all right. So
he defended against Triple H and lost.
Fettuccine said Brett told Owen to call Austin, and Owen either must have forgot or didn't care. Oh, okay. I remember there was one time they had a conversation, and it was something that Owen said about. It was something that Oh yeah. Right. Fettuccine's talking about when Austin got injured from the spike, and Owen didn't call. Owen didn't call Austin to check on him to see if he was okay after the injury, and it was like Owen forgot. And it was like, did you forget or you didn't care, right? But then there was another moment where something happened where Owen said something in the lines of like he didn't know his place, or like it was something I was saying. I forgot what it was, but it was something anyway, I forget.
Yeah, because even with Big E, when Big E got hurt, you know what I'm saying? Big E said Rich Holland was constantly calling him, checking him like, "Oh, you good? I apologize. I'm sorry." You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, because that was definitely unintentional. Like that was just a straight botch. And Rich Holland is now off TV.
He's on NXT.
How often do you see him on NXT?
Nah, he's in the storyline with
he fake retired, didn't he?
No. He in the storyline with Lexis King, because I know last week Lexis he was talking to Thea Hale, and he was like, yeah, you know, my daughter, I have a daughter, and you know what I'm saying, she likes you, and you know, he was telling me I had his daughter. So Lexis King came up, he was like, yeah, nobody cares about you, Thea. He's like, and Rich, nobody cares about your daughter. Rich got up, he was like, hey, I ain't trying to cause no problem, just saying, like.
So they trying to push Lexis King like that? My man, kinda. Flying Bryman Jr.
Yeah, who did he beat? He beat
Lexis, his name Lexis King?
Yeah, Lexis King. He beat from Chase U. What's his name?
The big dude,
Andre Chase. Yeah, because Rich Holland came out with a chair, and he tried to give it to Andre Chase, and Lexis King got it, and he ended up winning. And everybody looking at him like, "Yo, come on, son, Ridge," and Ridge like, "Yo, my bad," and walked out.
He said, "My man's still keeping up with NXT."
Yeah, son. I mean,
NXT is lit. NXT lit. I'm not gonna lie.
The storyline with
but Trick and
the storyline with Trick Williams and
the chick
and Last Legend, yo, that storyline is fire. Like so it's like they got like a romantic thing going on.
Oh, she gonna cause him to lose his title. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, yeah, nah, because honestly, like, because they had a Supernova session, I think, last week, and so Trick was like, "Yo," he said, "You out here with this envelope like Maury, like, yo, what up?" So he was like, "Yo," he said, "Yo, you out here like you Maury, like, yo, you want to tell him the truth?" So Lash like, "Yo, like, not right now." So everybody like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about?" So he was like, Trick, like, "You want me to tell him, or should I tell him?" So they was like, nah, not right now. So Lash was like, "Come on, babe. I mean, I'm sorry, Trick, sorry, Trick." And the crowd was going crazy, like, "Oh."
NXT crowds is lit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and then last week, I think so Noam Dar was supposed to fight the bouncy dude. I forgot his name.
The bouncy dude.
Yeah, it's some guy. His whole name is bouncy.
The bouncy dude.
Yeah.
The who? Oh my god. Cameron Grimes. That's all I think about. Guys like Cameron Grimes, the bouncy dude. He's another like spoof character. You know what's crazy though? I'm gonna tell you what. It's like almost like they do the spoof characters in NXT, and it's like when they go up to the main roster, they just like fizzle them right out. Like Cameron Grimes' character, like completely did a 180.
Yeah, he was fire. Like at the Ted DiBiase angle, I'm like, yo, this is
the Ted
fire,
DiBiase angle worked for him.
Yeah,
that was perfect. They should have kept.
This is fire. I'm like, what the hell happened to him?
So, what do you think about this? And it says Ricky Starks is probably going to end up on NXT. The way AEW isn't booking him right now. So I just want to kind of just have this conversation real quick. So I'm hearing like the rumor is that once him and Edge got into that conversation on that AEW Dynamite episode, that Edge used some of his stroke to go to Tony Khan and complain about the angle.
Yep.
And then Tony Khan stopped booking Ricky Starks.
Yep.
Isn't Ricky Starks a champion?
Nope.
No more.
Everything went downhill after that.
Yeah, Ricky. I think he's actually been his frustration with the AEW's booking.
And
right
I've
now.
seen him at Mania weekend. He's not injured.
So all right. So
he is not injured.
AEW,
he's not injured. I'll tell you after. Oh man, go ahead.
So speaking of AEW, so remember I told y'all R-Truth posted a funny picture.
Wait, hold on, wait. I want to hit. Wait. Let Ant respond. But you about to go into a whole nother subject. Wait. Hold on a second. Before you go into that, what happened, Ant? I'm sorry.
Ricky's not hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I seen him in Philly. I seen him at the GCW show. I was with Nasty Leroy. We were watching Effie versus Mance Warner, and somebody came up and grabbed Leroy, and I looked, and it was Ricky. I'm like, oh shit. Ricky Starr. He's like, you're damn right.
Wow.
He's like, you're damn right. And then
that's what Ricky said to you?
Yeah, he's talked to Nasty Leroy, and then he went on about his business. I said, he look healthy to me.
So they're saying that he's injured?
Yeah.
Well, you know, AEW
well, not no more.
Well, you know, AEW has the thing with it. They keep. I don't know why. I guess they brought in so many guys. Like they don't have room for a lot of people. So a lot of people like been in hiatuses. Like, and what you see all the time. Like, what's his name? Malachi Black. And have a match in like almost a year. Rusev. I'm sorry.
They saying Rusev is hard to work with. They say he be turning down
that.
Stuff. They said they give him an angle, and he be like, "Nah, I'm not doing that."
You know what I'm saying? Britt Baker's been out for a while, and you can't tell me she's
hurt.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people.
Well, they said she got back. They said she got a back injury.
Oh
man!
But what, holding up Adam Cole?
So,
and then they haven't put him on TV again since he showed he could walk. He started walking, and then we stopped seeing him.
So hold on a second. So I'm sorry, because Jay, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just wanted to just get through this whole Ricky Starks thing real quick, because the reason why I mentioned it is because Edge should be retired. Yeah. It's like, yo, bro, why are you there, my guy? You need to go home
as a champion. On top of that,
and a champion, bro. You went to a whole nother promotion.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I know some people that's close to Ricky. He out of there, bro.
Who, Edge?
I believe it.
No, Ricky.
I believe it.
Ricky going with Cody going, bro.
Yo,
I believe it.
Yo, and that's the rumor I'm hearing. They saying that, yo, if they get Ricky, and how old is Ricky?
Like 26, 27, I think.
Oh man. Listen.
He might be a little older now. I might be stretching it. He might be no higher than 32.
Wait, hold on a second. Wait. Let me check something. Hold on a second. I'm gonna check his age. If Ricky Starks is young like that, and they get him in NXT.
Yo, the stuff him and Trick could do, him and Tony D'Angelo.
All right, so Sal, while you looking that up, all right, so R-Truth posted a picture of Swerve Strickland when he won the belt.
Mhm.
Okay.
So R-Truth said, "Shout out to Kofi Kingston for winning the WCW Championship." he's like, I didn't know. He said, I don't know who gave him the keys to go back to WCW, but I'm gonna send it to y'all. Yo, R-Truth is hilarious, yo.
Yo, what?
Oh man. Wait, so man, yo, he's
Yo.
hilarious. So Ricky Starks is 34.
34. See, I was expecting.
Yeah, he's born 1990. He's
34 still young though.
But yeah, he's still young. They can get. I mean, because they had people in their 30s in NXT. If he go to NXT and they really
look at Bobby
him,
Roode. Bobby Roode, for example.
Right.
Yeah. And they really utilize him, give him like a good year and a half, good 2 years or something like that, and then push him up to the main roster. Yeah, because they can really get the work out of him in NXT.
Yo, he could talk on the mic, bro.
And the thing about WWE is like they can kind of mask. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not that good, they can kind of like you go around that. You know what I'm saying? To put you in the ring with somebody that's good to kind of like you know what I'm saying, like overlook that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I could definitely see him, you know what I'm saying, going, you see, 34? I could see him easy going to like 40, you know what I'm saying, in WWE and still having high quality matches.
Yeah, look at LA Knight. LA Knight 42.
Yeah, LA Knight 42. Yeah, but his time is winding down though. They got to do something with him.
Man,
and fans are starting to feel like he's being failed already. Fans are starting to feel like WWE ain't giving him the right treatment.
Nah. The way he shut down Mello on Friday, I was
that was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. Mello got to get his get back, man.
But I'm telling you, Ricky out of there, and a lot of people. I think Wardlow after this situation with Adam Cole breakdown, whatever they're gonna do with that, because it looks like Adam Cole about to turn on Wardlow. Because when Adam Cole came back and he walked out the wheelchair, when he got in the ring, he gave Wardlow the look like he was about to give him the Panama Sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
And then and Wardlow turned around and he was like, "Oh, all right." And then they haven't seen him on TV since.
Wardlow,
yeah, or Adam Cole.
So what's Adam Cole? Because you already, bro. Listen, man.
His contract he's death row.
It's the Triple H era right now.
He's death row. Adam Cole's death row. He in there. He got like 4 years. He got like 4 years left on his AEW contract.
Yeah, and I think Malachi Black got like 3 more years. I think 2027.
Yeah, a lot of them is Keith Lee. A lot of them is all the way to 2027. And Keith Lee hasn't been on TV.
Oh man,
I haven't seen Keith Lee on AEW TV in forever, bro.
But you know, Keith Lee have been dealing with like health issues. You know
he said he's not hurt on Twitter.
Oh well.
On Twitter, he said he wasn't hurt.
Fettuccine says AEW roster is stacked, but their ratings are tanking.
On Twitter, he posted a tweet and it was a tweet and delete, right? On Twitter, it was a tweet and delete. He posted, Tony Khan posted that he was injured, and then Keith Lee responded and said, "Oh, I didn't get that memo."
Yeah, like I said, Tony Khan, Tony Khan, and I get you want to, you know what I'm saying, kind of bring in new stars, and you want to get the hottest people out there. But the problem is with Tony Khan, like you bring in too many guys. So now when you bring all these guys in, like you're kind of overshadowing your core guys. You know what I'm saying? Because now your main, you know what I'm saying, like even Mercedes. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna have her match against Willow Nightingale. She's gonna win the belt.
Mercedes is making her. Mercedes is looking bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm hearing the internet is like buzzing. They saying like not just,
they are frying her, son.
I sent y'all a picture. I don't know if I sent it to the group. I think I sent it to the group.
I
did send it to the group. It's how you was laughing at it when they said she went from main event with Sasha or Naomi. I mean against Bianca. Now she's fighting for a network title.
A network title, the Cartoon Network title.
I read it last show. I read it last show.
Last show.
I
said, shout out to last show too. Yo, listen, 309 views is crazy, dog.
Yeah, this is something I seen it. 300. We
want to thank y'all, man, for real. Not to cut everybody off, but we just got to. Before I forgot, I'm a little tipsy, but yeah, we had to thank y'all for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank the viewers. Thank you guys for absolutely checking out the show. 300.
Is that our highest view show?
That's our highest view show.
Shout out to y'all, bro.
Yeah, shout out
to everybody that did the sharing and the retweets and all that. I appreciate all y'all for real. The shares and the retweets really help. Thank you, y'all, for real.
No, absolutely. For real. Little Fettuccine says Adam Copeland should have just stayed with WWE.
He should have.
Yo, but that promo, he was really mad about that shit, though. They said that was off strip with him and Ricky.
Yeah,
that's what he was mad about. It was.
When he's like, "Oh, you stole your style from The Rock."
But they said that Ricky started it because how Ricky made the comment toward Adam Copeland.
But that comment was mad. Like it seemed like it was kayfabe. He didn't really say nothing to him the first time. And then Adam went off strip and was like, "Oh, your little slacks or something," and he said something about his pants. And he was like, "Oh, you should have got style from where you just came from. They should have. I thought they teach you how to dress over there." Something Ricky said like that.
He said you lost your edge or something like that.
Yeah, and at the end, that was when Adam pushed him. And he was like, "Oh, you went a little bit over the edge."
but honestly, that was also Punk's thing because you know what I'm saying, Punk said when him and Hangman had their promos and he was like they went out and they supposed to say they went over what they were supposed to say, and Hangman completely said something completely different, not even what they were supposed to say. So he didn't know his cue to retaliate, and then the fact that the crowd was so loud, he didn't really hear what Hangman was saying. He said so when he went back and heard it, that's when he was like, "Yo, like you went off script, you didn't do nothing we rehearsed." So that's why the next night on AEW, Punk came out and he called out Adam Copeland knowing he wasn't. I mean Hangman knowing he wasn't there.
So speaking of Hangman, before you start,
okay.
So you know they got this 5-on-5 coming up. Like, you know, the Elite is like the NWO now. Like, they took over like the NWO did. Remember how the NWO used to take over Nitro?
Yeah.
That's how the Elite is doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So they got this 5-on-5.
So they got Okada. They got the Bucks.
Jack Perry.
And who's the fifth person?
No, it's 4-on-4. Right?
I thought they said it was 5-on-5.
They got Okada, Jack Perry, and the Bucks. Yeah, it's 4-on-4. And they got the Daniel Bryant.
Damn,
who the fuck?
Moxley.
Nah,
right?
Moxley ain't.
Moxley is everything. Moxley fight like 5 matches a night.
Damn, who's that? I know it's
bleed and still come back in for another.
I know it's Daniel Bryan. I know it's Darby. And then who's the other two?
Oh, Darby's back?
Yeah, he came back from getting hit by a car. They had to bring him back. Well, anyway, why they didn't call Hangman? Hangman ain't hurt. I don't understand what's going on. And then you bring Kenny back to get Kenny gets beat up, and you're like, and then he challenges the Bucks, and he's not even in the match.
Yeah.
They got it's Team AEW versus the Elite. It's Daniel Bryant, Darby, and FTR. That's who it is.
And no Hangman?
No Hangman.
The Hangman.
I think they're gonna wait for Blood and Guts for Hangman. Because that's like the big one.
Either that or Hangman's gonna join the Bucks.
They got their own war games. Blood and Guts is their war games.
So I mean, Hangman might come back and join the Bucks.
Yeah, and Kota Ibushi joined them, right? The other side.
Yeah.
What are they doing with Jay White? I'm hearing nothing but bad news like with AEW.
Hold on. I think I heard something about he regrets signing with AEW and he wished he would have went to WWE. I think I read something about that.
So I told you last week they got your man in the tag team, man.
Jay White.
He's a 6-man tag team
champ. Oh, the trio.
Him and the Ass Boys. Yeah, they're the trio tag team champs. The Ass Boys and Jay White. Now he's feuding with Pac.
Okay.
But it's going to lead to the Lucha Brothers coming back because AEW not messing with CM. AEW had a deal with another Mexican promotion that had beef with AAA, CMLL. So whenever CMLL was on Dynamite, Ray Phoenix, Pentagon, none of them was allowed to be on the same show as them.
Why?
They had it they got a real beef in Mexico.
Wow.
So now CMLL guys not really on the show. They're gonna slowly bring the Lucha Brothers back, and everybody see what his angle's going. Pac, he's trying to be by himself. Like, I don't want them, but he's gonna eventually have to need them, and then form Death Triangle all over again. And take out the Ass Boys and Jay White. After this,
So the Death Triangle was Pac and Pentagon Jr. and Ray Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And after this, I don't know what they're gonna do with Jay. To be honest with you, because they're gonna lose the Death Triangle. It's been months since we've seen Death Triangle. And I mean, when the last time we seen Death Triangle? When they fought the Elite? Yeah, that best of 7 series.
Was it after? Because I know Pentagon
when
got
the
injured,
Elite
right?
was baby faces. Kenny was still wrestling. I think the last time we seen Death Triangle.
It's like a year ago.
When they had that best of 7 series. Remember I was telling you, like, yo, side, this shit is fire.
Yeah.
I think that's the last time we seen Death Triangle all together. Pac ended up getting hurt. Ray Phoenix ended up getting hurt, and Penta had to do a little singles run. He was holding it down by himself. You know Penta is Austin's favorite wrestler, right?
Really?
Yeah, Stone Cold's favorite wrestler right now is Pentagon. Facts. You can type it up on YouTube. He met him, and he was like, "Yo, you're my guy." And he was like, "Yo, I'm mad I didn't bring no gifts for you." He was like, "Yo, you're my guy, yo." He's like, "You're my favorite right now." He's like, "Yo, you're my favorite."
And this is what Austin is saying to him?
Yeah, Austin's saying that to Pentagon.
Yeah, Pentagon and Ray Phoenix is dope. I mean, but that's a good whatchamacallit, because whatchamacallit, yo, is really, I mean, all three of them, but Pac is the truth, man.
Yeah, but Jay White, that match gonna be fire, but take out the ass boys. Yeah. I just don't know what's next for Jay White after that, because they're gonna lose, and AEW don't believe in rematches. And once you lose your titles, it's like we don't see you no more. Besides Christian.
Orange Cassidy.
What? Orange Cassidy what?
What happened to him?
Yo, that's crazy too. Yeah, that's crazy that you brought him up.
Because after he lost the international title, like, he just disappeared.
The best friends broke up, and Trent Beretta and Chuck Taylor broke up. Trent Beretta ended up taking out Chuck Taylor. Supposedly his career is over. I don't know if that's kayfabe or that's real, or I don't know what's going on with that, but supposedly career's over. And then him and Trent had a match, and then he got involved. And then Don Callis, last time I seen him, he was walking away with Don Callis. Don Callis he got his own faction, the Don Callis family, and they're heels. So I don't know if Cassidy, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know if Orange Cassidy about to turn heel. That's gonna be weird. I can't imagine him heel. What are you gonna start talking? Like,
so what are they doing? So I'm hearing. So this is what I'm hearing. All right, real quick before I go to before I make this comment at the comment section. Fettuccine says, "Oh, what are you more hyped for? The 2025 WWE moving to Netflix or GTA 6?
Netflix, baby.
Honestly, I don't see no big difference. Like,
Netflix, they're about to start cursing, man.
Yeah, man, you start using that profanity.
Yeah,
they're gonna be like, American profanity.
They're gonna be throwing franks at each other. Yo, suck my
glizzies on glizzies. No glizzy, have a glizzy show.
CM Punk gonna go crazy on Netflix.
Oh man.
He says, Fettuccine says, are you guys doing predictions for Double or Nothing mid match card?
We could, but they don't watch AEW like that.
I mean, I watch it sometimes, but it's like I don't pay for it. I mean, if I watch the pay-per-views,
I'm gonna send you the link. The Stream East link, the link I sent you, that's gonna have Double or Nothing.
Yeah. Matter of fact, the link you sent me before, right?
Yeah, that link fire.
Because watch wrestling be messing up. Like, I be trying
Stream
to watch
East is fire for AEW. It don't work for WWE, but for AEW, that should work.
Yeah, I know Stream East. I normally use it for like the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm watching the Giants, whatever.
Yeah, WWE don't play that shit. It's hard to stream WWE.
The
real code is on there.
WWE like, yo, we got, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess with AEW, you gotta pay for their pay per view. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? WWE like, yo, you got, you know, you can't pay $5 for
fact. And you can't wait till tomorrow to watch it on Hulu.
Right? Yeah, that's true. No fact. But no, for real. When I was trying to do the stream party on Zoom, and I had y'all come in, and I'm like, yo, and I'm sitting there trying to show it on the WWE Network in the room. Yo, you could hear the sound, but you couldn't see the picture. I was like, yo,
nothing.
Watch it on Zoom.
Yeah,
man, I'm like, they got some they got some real coders, man, real coders in Peacock, man. They ain't playing no games. They hired the best.
Yeah, that's a fact. They did.
Darby, he said Darby needs a repackage.
Darby needs to stay home before he kills himself. I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for that bus hitting Darby he would have went to go climb Mount Everest, and we would have been having a memorial show for Darby. I'm telling you.
He said, "Do you guys do a live reaction for a pay-per-view?" Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you.
We can do it Saturday.
Well, once yeah, I'm not gonna be around Saturday, but y'all can do it. Y'all go ahead, do it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could do it. Yeah, we'll do it because I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I didn't know if you guys was like up to doing it.
Yeah, because I'm about to get the TikTok going. The TikTok is flying.
The
TikTok flying. I gained another 100 followers on TikTok today. It's flying. So once the TikTok get up, it's over.
Oh yeah. So yeah, we'll definitely do it for Saturday. Do a live reaction. I guess we'll be doing it the same way like this and just do a live reaction.
Yeah, because once the TikTok is up, I'm gonna be doing wrestling trivia on live. I'm gonna be doing wrestling everything on live. Wrestling trivia, wrestling scavenger hunts.
Yeah, what's your TikTok?
My TikTok is blue BLU 2_ Gotti GOTTI.
Check out the Big Bad Booty Daddy on TikTok.
Yes, all wrestling. I got everything on there, anything you need. But as soon as I get my 1,000 followers and I be able to go live, it's lit, y'all. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna turn TikTok out for real.
So for me, what I personally have to do with like when I'm gonna miss events, I turn off ESPN, I turn off X, I turn off notifications from ESPN. I mute the group. You know what I'm saying?
I'm muting all y'all this weekend.
Yo,
you have to. You have to.
Yeah, I had to.
I gotta watch that.
I had to mute y'all because y'all be sitting there. Y'all be like, "Oh, da da da." I'm like, "Oh, come on, man."
Unless I watch it at the hotel, I might bring the PlayStation with me too.
But the only thing about that too is like even X, like X will be like, or you know what I'm saying, or YouTube would be like, "Oh, such and such one."
X is the worst.
Yeah, like they ruin everything, and now you be like, bro, like Bleacher Report too. So I
Bleacher Report. I gotta mute that. Thanks for reminding me. I forgot I got Bleacher.
I turn all Bleacher Report, ESPN, WWE.
You got to show me how to mute Bleacher. I don't know how to mute Bleacher.
What I do, I just turn notifications. Like if you go to your settings and you go to
I do it that way. All right, bet.
Yeah, just turn it off, and then once you watch it, you can turn it back on.
I bet.
Roman turns 39 on Saturday. He old.
Yo, that's crazy. It's about to be Roman. Can you imagine wrestling without Roman right now?
Fettuccine said rumors are that WWE is
Sunday. Yeah, they're gonna be doing UFC Saturday. Back to back.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense because that's what we were used to, and you know what I'm saying?
Dana White announced that.
Yeah, so for us to be watching, it was weird. And I'm like, I think the only pay-per-view that might be on Saturday, like Mania still may be 2 nights.
I'm gonna do that on my TikTok. I'm gonna do the Mike Tyson. I should have 1,000 followers by then. I'm gonna do that one on my TikTok because it's not wrestling related, but I'm gonna do that one on my TikTok.
Yeah, I think that I'm gonna I'm thinking about either having a fight party here or like having like a bonfire. You know what I'm saying? Fight party because I definitely want to see that Tyson fight.
Yo, Sai, did you get the chance? Not to cut you off, man. Did you get the chance to check out the NXT North American Champion yet?
Nah, I ain't seen any of his matches. I see how he looked though.
Oh, speaking of,
when you see him, you get that presence, like you be like, yeah, he's him.
Oh, speaking of that, Lene has a great point. I was going to bring that up. I completely forgot about it. So, Sexy Red is supposed to make an appearance on NXT.
NXT next week.
You lying.
That's serious. She's going to be there. They announced it.
You're lying.
Yes. I can't wait. This is about to be the highest rated NXT show ever.
Word.
She's going to twerk. I'm with it.
Hey, Sexy. Go
Hey,
Sex.
Helen Lola Vice. Oh, my God. It's about to get crazy. And Jada Parker.
Yeah, I was about to say you can't leave my girl Jada out. You cannot leave my girl Jada out.
And Last Legend, it's the yams is yamming.
And it's Takara Skinny, but
what's happening on NXT Pound Town. Just Pound Town.
That's what you're gonna
run with my downs. My what and my booty hole is what?
That's gonna be her interest song.
Yo, I was online, man. I'm online. Let me tell y'all this, man. I was online. I'm playing Uncharted. Uncharted is what my go-to game to, decompress from whatever and just play.
What's that on PlayStation?
Yeah, PS. I played on PS4.
I didn't know that shit still worked.
Uncharted 4. He said, "Oh man, PlayStation's got like a 10-year life, like 30, 40-year lifespan on them. But I didn't get the 5 yet because ain't too many games come out. Well, if they come out with Uncharted,
what are you talking about?
That's not what I meant to say. If Uncharted 5, if they come out with an Uncharted 5 on that PS5,
they are.
And a Last of Us.
They got Last of Us on PS5.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
part three.
I mean,
They come out with a part three.
they remade. Yeah, they remade part
They
2
come out
and they
with a
put on
part three, not the
PS5.
remake.
Oh.
If they come out with a
But
third
they got the
version
one.
of
Don't
Last
they?
of
Didn't
Us,
they upgrade? Didn't they update the graphics?
yeah,
they did.
remastered it.
Remastered it like how they did
But
with Grand Theft Auto on Red Dead.
Now, God of War on PS5 is fire.
It's trash.
You don't like it?
That shit is fucking trash.
I've
I've been playing that game since I got this PlayStation, and I ain't beat it yet.
Me neither. Now, I think the only thing that made me mad about it, they try to reiterate his son, and it's kind of I'm like,
Yo,
all
bro,
right.
this is the hardest game I ever played in my
Yeah,
life.
I agree.
I don't know why, bro.
Yeah,
I had this game for 2 years, son.
Son,
2 years.
I'm not gonna front. Me too. And the crazy part, I brought
30 minutes into it. I said I'm done.
I brought God of War 2, and it's still in the package. I never opened it because I didn't beat part 1 yet.
It came with my PlayStation. I deleted it.
Yeah,
I got the God of War PlayStation 5. I said no.
Is it really that hard,
bro? 30 minutes, Si. I said I'm done.
I'm gonna play
It's
that and there's another game.
Complicated.
Is that and another game I played that I said I was done? The Witcher. Couldn't beat that.
What you said it's complicated, like
bro.
What?
It is. There's no map, Si.
Yeah, and
number
then
one.
You got to try to figure out like, and like most
you gotta figure out where you going. World. Yeah, you got to figure out where you're going, Si.
And I think I was up to one part. What made me stop playing it? It was one part where you gotta it's like a puzzle you gotta put together, and
I can't beat the fucking troll.
You gotta be so. Now I think I passed that, but it's a part where you're in this tomb, and you gotta try to match up everything, and you gotta you can't there's no leeway. Like you gotta be on point. Like you gotta put this here, put that there, put that, and you gotta in your time.
I'm not doing that.
So. Yeah, and I'm like, yo, how the hell do you expect people to beat this? Like, you gotta literally know exactly what you're doing, and it's just.
Elder, what's the other one called? Elder Ring.
Elder Ring, yeah.
Now, what was it? The ninja one that's out. I can't think of the name of it.
Ghost of Tsunami.
No, not that one. It's
hold on. Let me just
it's
say
a popular franchise.
Let me just tell you the story real quick. I don't know if y'all gonna laugh too much about it, but this is how I found out about Sexy Red. This is before, this is when the song was blowing up and like on the rise of blowing up. So I'm online playing Uncharted, just playing whatever. So this dude in there, man, what's it called? Because his name was Big Dookie. That's his name. His tag name was Big Dookie. What? Yo, there be some people online with some funny day. You know the people online, like some guy online, and his name is Quim Sniffer. I'm like, Quim Sniffer.
Quim Sniffer, wow.
Quim Sniffer. D's nuts. I be like, yo, y'all be wilding with these names. But anyway, this dude name was Big Dookie, right? So we all in the lobby, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you get a lot, sometimes you get a lobby of people where y'all play one game, and sometimes the server will just stick you in a room with the people through 3 games.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they'll shuffle up the
oh, that's how they do it on Uncharted?
Yeah, Uncharted. Yeah, because you can play online.
That's weird as shit.
No, you can play online. You can play 5-on-5. That's what I'm playing.
I never heard of Uncharted. I'm not gonna lie.
Fire.
Shit sound trash.
I've been playing it.
I beat all of them. It was fire.
Since 2013.
I'm a Fortnite type nigga, Pierre.
I can't play that joint.
Since 2014. I try. Every time I talk to people about this, I be like, yo, you know, Uncharted got 5-on-5. Some people know about it, some people don't. And it's crazy because some people get on the game. I can hear them talking in the mic. They was like, I didn't know Uncharted had an online play. And when they play it, yo, it's fire. Uncharted, which McCullough just told, Flip Chitty, he said Uncharted 4 is GOAT. Yeah, yo, forget the story mode is fire. It's dope by the story mode.
Is it better than? Damn. What's Uncharted? Zombies?
No, it's like
Tomb Raider. It's like Tomb Raider. No, it's more like Tomb Raider.
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones.
They fighting Indians?
Sai went way back with that.
Wait, hold up. You don't know about Indiana Jones?
They fighting Indians? That's what I'm asking you.
Nah. I'm saying, let me ask you a question. You know about Indiana
Jones? I never watched the Indiana Jones movie in my fucking life.
What?
Me neither. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't either. I can't.
What?
Who's that? Tom Ford?
Wait, what is happening in this live? What are y'all talking about? What? Indiana Jones?
Who is that? Tommy Lee Jones?
Yo, listen, in this live right now and go watch Indiana Jones.
I'm not watching no fucking Tommy Lee Jones, bro.
It's Harrison Ford.
Who the fuck is that? From Star Wars.
Han Solo.
I don't watch Star
Wars. The
1970s
version?
Yeah,
I've never watched Star Wars.
Version of
that was 1970.
Jay, you said you never watched any Indiana Jones movies?
No,
I never watched the full one. I think I watched the one with Shia LaBeouf. I watched the one with Shia LaBeouf. I think I watched that one.
That's trash. What are you doing? What are you talking about, man?
We fire.
We don't acknowledge that. We don't acknowledge that in the Indiana Jones universe. We don't acknowledge that movie.
Shia LaBeouf invited to all my barbecues.
I ain't gonna lie. Truth be told, my personal opinion, if Shia LaBeouf would have been a person at that time before all that crap happened, and if he would have took over the helm as Indiana Jones at that time,
what happened to him? What happened to him? What happened to him?
Because he was like bugging out. He got drunk and went on started saying some racist. He was saying racist stuff.
Did he say the N-word?
He said the N-word, but he didn't say it to a black person though.
That's
he was
cool.
like just bugging out to some white.
That's cool. That's nothing wrong with that.
But he didn't say it to a black person like, "Oh, you N-word."
I'll give him a pass for that.
Shy wasn't like that.
Yeah, right. Hogan said it to a black person, but Shy, you
no. Hogan didn't say it to a black person. Get out of here, man.
Shy, you good, baby?
He was in a room with another woman.
Shy, you can call me N-word anytime you want, bro. Call me.
Because I'm a nigga too. What are you talking about?
Hit me up, Shy. Transformers need an extra. Hey, holla at me,
yo, Ed, you downloaded CM Punk in 2K24.
I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get 24 yet. I'm not gonna lie. I've been slacking. You got it already?
Wait. Hold on a second, man. Because why is it every time the live gets close to ending, that's when all the stuff start happening, man? We gotta get hot. We gotta get hot a little bit faster than this, man.
Yeah,
Listen,
we do.
Wait, because we get more comfortable toward the end. Listen, Jay, you never watched Indiana Jones.
It's never been. I never really been interested.
That shit is corny, son. Cut that out.
No.
Yo, bro.
I think I may have watched one James Bond. Like I'm not those movies don't really like.
Don't get me wrong.
They don't really intrigue me. Like I've never seen
Indiana Jones, Indians and shit. Nah, he ain't doing no karate. What are he doing?
Yeah, Indiana Jones I don't watch.
That's Terminator 2, right?
Yeah. I fuck with Terminator.
Okay, I'm about to say like.
Part 1 was trash, but
part 1 was trash. But anything after that, Terminator, the first one was trash.
Right?
The first one. You better
stop
that.
He chasing the girl around a diner. Chasing the girl around a damn diner. He chased the girl around a diner. Stop that, side. That shit was trash.
What? You better not say part 1 was fire, side.
Side, cut that out. And that cheap ass coat he had on in that movie. Cut that shit out.
All of them after 2 was good, but part 1.
He had a TJ Maxx raincoat on.
For one, the thing about because you can't watch like if I told y'all to go watch The Deer Hunter. You ever seen The Deer Hunter?
What the fuck is that?
When all right, I put to you like The Deer Hunter.
The Deer Hunter. I'm watching niggas killing deer.
It's not what you think.
Is that Tommy Lee Jones?
Nah, it's Robert De Niro, baby, and Christopher Walken.
The Psycho, American Psycho.
Nah, Christopher Walken is from America.
Frank
King
White.
of New York. King of New York.
Yeah, Frank White.
Yeah, Frank White. Yeah.
All right, I could watch something like that. I like him. I fuck with him.
The Deer Hunter, right? The Deer Hunter. Somebody, some dude at my job was like, yo, we was talking about movies and stuff. And he was like, yo, he was like maybe like 6, 7, 8 years older than me. He was like, yo, he was an OG from just got out of jail and everything, whatever. But he looked young though.
That nigga old.
Puerto Rican dude from the Bronx.
Yeah, definitely old.
He was talking. And, he looked like Vin Diesel.
What was the name, Hector?
About movies and stuff, and he was like, "Yo, you ever seen The Deer Hunter?" Yeah. And I was like, "Nah." He said with Robert De Niro and Christopher Walken. I said, "Nah." He said, "Nah, you never seen The Deer Hunter?" He said, "Yo, go watch that tonight."
Yeah, because they showed that when in prison. That was movie night in prison. That's what that was.
Right, what? Listen. I can't. I don't. And he was like, "Yo," he said, "I ain't going to tell you what it's about." He said, "Just go watch it." And I was like, "All right." I was like, "What are you talking about?" So, yo, you gotta watch The Deer Hunter. I'm
not watching it. I'm not gonna lie.
What's his name, Hector?
Nah, his name was who was his name?
Juan.
What was his name?
Jose.
It wasn't Jose. It wasn't Juan.
Lewis.
Emmanuel.
Jeffrey. Damn, he wasn't none of them people.
He's gonna come to me. But yo, listen, if you never seen The Deer Hunter, you got because it's like
I'm about to watch Strangers Part 1. That's what I'm watching tonight.
Listen, it's a movie that came out like 1979.
Oh no, I'm not watching that.
No. No. See, that's what I'm saying.
What the hell? 1979.
Yeah, the reason why I'm bringing it up.
That's like the first Rambo.
Yeah, but the first Rambo is fire. What are we talking about?
That shit was trash.
First Blood? What? Oh my! Yo, the dialogue in the store. He was yelling at the colonel, and he was telling about how
he was chasing a Boy Scout in the woods.
How he was how he was watching babies die, and how he was watching.
Yeah,
he was crying and stuff, and talking about war. That
you should have stopped it. You felt bad about babies dying. You should have did something about it.
Oh man, bro! You see, you know what I'm saying? You got to appreciate the nostalgia. All right, you know what? So I'm being that you ain't gonna watch it down. I'll tell you what it's about, right? So
thank you.
It's about a bunch of friends who go to the Vietnam War, right? After they go to the Vietnam War, and while they in the war, before they go to war, they like friends and stuff like that. They show them like as friends their life before the war. They all like a bunch of the friends get drafted to the war, but the main Christopher Walken and Robert De Niro, they get drafted and they wind up becoming part of the same platoon in Vietnam, right? So then it's part of the same platoon or whatever. And what happens? They go to this village. And in order to like get their mind off of things, you know, they drink, they gamble and stuff like that. And then Christopher Walken and Robert De Niro walk inside this like Vietnam cabin or whatever, where they see a bunch of guys like cheering and getting rowdy, and they're seeing these guys they're gambling over Russian roulette. So the two guys sit across from each other. They put money on each other. They put a gun in the chain. They put a bullet in the chamber, and they play Russian roulette. The first person that dies loses. That was the game.
Clearly.
So Christopher apparently, right? So Christopher Walken is like, let me try it. So Christopher Walken tries it, and he starts winning. And then Robert De Niro was like, I ain't gonna try it. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. And then he tried it, and then he was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it again. And then Christopher Walken tries it. So what happened was they go back to the United States and they try to adapt to their normal lives, you know, No, I'm sorry. They become POWs. They become prisoners of war. They wind up getting captured. They wind up escaping. But what happens is they escape. They go back to the States. Everything is normal, whatever. Everything seems normal. But then Christopher Walken goes missing. So then, whatchamacallit, Robert De Niro, you know, him trying to, readjust to society. He gets a cabin out in the woods and he becomes a deer hunter. That's why the movie's called Deer Hunter, because it's about his experience in his life and where it brought him to. He finds out that Christopher Walken is at Vietnam War. Like he's back at Viet Cong. Like he's back in Vietnam, and he's like, "Yo, where's he at?" He goes and finds him there, and and Christopher Walken becomes addicted to the game. So he's just sitting there gambling, and people just blowing their brains out in front of him, and he's winning like all the time, playing Russian roulette. And what happened is Robert De Niro's like, the only way I can get you to stop is if I play the game, and they play the game. Yo, what? The Deer Hunter? Oh,
sorry.
What happened? You just stopped. You played the game, and then what happened?
Oh man,
that movie sounds boring.
Man, I can't even find that shit on YouTube.
What? The Deer Hunter? Yo,
honestly, I'm not.
1979.
I'm not big
Oscars in the 79.
I'm not big on war movies. I think the only war movie that I've ever seen, and I stopped watching after 30 minutes, is Full Metal Jacket. Like that's all. Oh, now that you need to watch.
After what?
Full Metal Jacket.
After the first 30 minutes. After 30 minutes after that, the movie's trash with the sergeant.
Yeah, Full Metal Jacket. What? Full Metal Jacket, Platoon. Full Metal Jacket is if you can get past the bathroom scene, if you can get past the first 30 minutes.
What happened in the bathroom?
Yeah,
no. So Ant, I'm not going to tell you about that. I want you to watch that. It's only 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
It's only 30 minutes out your life, and I promise you're going to be dying. Like that movie is hilarious. I can watch the first 30 minutes over and over again. Like that's how good the first 30. After 30 minutes, then I ain't watching no more.
It's not trash though. Listen. If you watch the first 30 minutes though. Watch the first 30 minutes of Full Metal Jacket. I say 45 minutes. I even say
don't watch the Deer Hunter crap, but whatever.
I ain't watching no fucking Deer Hunter.
It got nominated for an Oscar. It got nominated for an Oscar.
So did Medea.
When did Medea get nominated for an Oscar? Never. Medea never got nominated for an Oscar. On what planet? On what planet?
I really want you to watch the first 45 minutes of Full Metal Jacket and let me know what you think. Like that should be like one of the.
Wait, Jay, did you get past the bathroom scene?
Who's in Full Metal Jacket? I don't think
these
movies are so old. You're gonna have to like.
Nah, all right. I'm gonna tell you who's in a Full Metal Jacket. I'm gonna tell you who's in Full Metal Jacket.
Remember VHS and shit.
Remember Kingpin from Daredevil?
The fat bald head nigga?
Yeah, the guy who played Wilson Fisk.
Yeah, the white.
That was
his big. That was like one of his first big roles. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When I seen him, I was like,
I didn't even know that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm into like I watch.
When you get to the listen, when you get to the bathroom scene, when you just gotta watch it and see how everything plays out. When you get to the bathroom scene, I guarantee
turn off after that.
You will never. You be bugging.
Bathroom scene.
You bugging. You hold on. You know what you missed? You know what you missed? Hold on. Dave, I'm gonna tell you exactly what you missed.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell you what happened in the bathroom scene without telling you what happened. So that's why he's saying after the bathroom scene. Right,
but Jay, this is what you missed because you bugging. See, this is what I'm saying. You was watching this stuff. You were just watching it because you were just scrolling into it, scrolling through. You didn't have a OG sit down and be like, "Yo, watch this movie." I said,
right.
How old were you when you seen Full Metal Jacket?
The OG sat me down and watched New Jack City.
How old when you seen Full Metal Jacket?
I was in junior high school, and
that movie that old, bro.
So how I watched it?
You was too old. You was too old.
No. So here's how I watched it because my mother made me join this youth academy when I was in New York. I don't know why she made me. So we had a tour in Rikers Island, and we was on the police bus going to. So they actually put the movie on as we were going. So obviously we had no choice. So they put it on. I was like, yo, this joint is fire. So after the bathroom scene, I'm saying that's when we got to Rikers Island. I was like, okay, and I just never thought to say, hey, I want to go back to watch it again because at that point the movie was boring to me.
Y'all to Rikers Island? Like that was like it was monumental ground for the kids to see. Like, yeah, we're going to Rikers Island.
It was scared.
It was now it's crazy because I'm in junior high school, so it was this girl, and I thought she was cute. I'm like, yo, this chick is mad cute. Somebody try to holler at her. And we get there, and so the inmates, I guess, I'm scared. I'm scared of my mind. So I'm like, oh man, the inmates about to be all over. Like I'm fearing for my safety. So they had us in the room, and the inmates was talking to us, and he talked to her. He was like, yo, and you wearing makeup? That shit ain't cute. And I'm like, yo, he really violated Shorty, son. I'm like, yo, she ain't even cute no more to be like after this nigga's in jail, ain't getting no chicks.
Like, yo, let me get that makeup. That look good on me.
Give me that lip gloss. Give me that blush.
Makeup. Y'all don't want to end up here with us. So that makeup, that shit ain't cute. You think it's cute? I was like, yo, he's really violating Shorty. I was like, yo,
Jay, you know what you missed. You know what you missed. All right, so when I seen Full Metal Jacket,
I saw the very end. So,
bro, what year is this?
I saw the first 45 minutes, and then I saw like the very end, but I never saw the middle because it lose my interest.
Oh my god, man!
Jay. What year? I
seen Full Metal Jacket when I was like 8 years old. This is the first time
like
I seen a whole movie.
1970 what?
Nah. Full Metal Jacket came out like 1980, like 88.
Bro, I was 2 years old.
But I promise you're gonna be on the floor watching that movie, son. Like that it's a war movie, but it's pure comedy at the beginning. Like I'm like, yo,
check this out. Listen, you know what you miss? This is what you miss. You know that song? Oh, me so horny. Oh, me so horny. Me so horny. Me love you a long time. That came from Full Metal Jacket. There was a scene where a Vietnam woman goes up to one of the black dudes and says, "Oh, me so horny. Me love you a long time."
I saw that part.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, that's right. That's right after the bathroom scene.
He made a whole 2 Live Crew song out of it.
Yeah, I saw that, but the movie still. I might
have seen that. Nah, you bugging. Listen, you bugging. Listen, there's a scene in the movie, right? So they go. Jay, you wilding, son. Listen, yo. So what happened is, listen, they go to war. I don't want to ruin the bathroom scene for you, but they go through whatever they got to go through. So it's this certain part in the movie where like it's like toward the middle, like from the middle to the end, where they're trying to like take over this one particular stronghold. And every time a platoon gets to that stronghold, they get wiped out. And they trying to figure out, like, yo, why they keep getting wiped out. And there's a sniper that's wiping them out.
Yeah, the Chinese sniper, the chick.
Yeah, thank you for spoiling the whole damn movie for
Thank God.
ain't
I wasn't gonna
ain't
watch
gonna
that
watch
shit
it.
anyway.
Everybody else watching.
Ain't gonna watch
Watching
it.
that
But
old ass shit.
Oh man, how corny, man. Yo, Jay, wait, hold on. How old are you, in?
I'm 30. How old am I? I'm 37. I think. Yeah, 37.
I think
Newborn chickens, man.
I be
Newborn
confused
chickens.
sometimes. I don't know if I'm be 37 or
Niggas
38.
talking about the Terminator 1 is corny.
That shit was
They don't
trash.
wanna watch it. The Deer Hunter, Platoon,
sorry, nobody watching
Full
those.
Metal Jacket. Y'all wow.
Son, nobody watching that shit, man. It's like watching
I
the
said,
first Blade. Nigga, I ain't watching that shit either.
First Blade was fire. What are you talking about? First Blade. Name a movie that's better than First Blade.
Name a movie, any movie
That came out in the last 5 years that's better than First Blade.
Madam Web.
Name a movie that came out the last 5 years.
Deadpool.
That's better than First Blade, Jay.
Deadpool, man.
In game, all the Avengers, honestly, and anything in the MCU universe except
Bad
for
Boys 3.
MCU do not count. Don't add
Bad
MCU
Boys 3.
because
Blade
started the
Blade
MCU.
is MCU.
Blade
okay,
started
so you can
MCU.
Okay, so you can so that's fair game.
Blade started MCU.
Outside of Thor: Love and Thunder, that was trash. And
Thor: Love and Thunder was fire.
What? Nah, that joint was trash.
That was fire.
It was funny.
Love and Thunder was fire. Nah,
it was fire, bro.
Love and Thunder and the Immortals. That was horrible.
Immortals was fire.
Yo, name a movie besides a Marvel movie. You can't. Blade started
better than Blade. John Wick.
Huh?
John Wick.
All four of them.
Yeah.
Better than Blade.
Absolutely.
All four of them?
Nah, all four of them. Every last one of them.
Four of them.
Yes, all four.
Every last one of them.
I want to
better than Blade.
Part 3 wasn't better than Blade.
What?
When Triple H was in the Blade movie, that's when I gave up.
That fight scene between him and Ryan Reynolds was fire.
Bro, yeah, because he wasn't talking.
Who? Triple H?
Yeah.
That scene was fire.
Yeah,
that fight, all right, but besides Blade 2 was fire.
It's not better than no John Wick movie, bro.
At all.
Blade 1,
I agree. Matrix is better than Blade.
Definitely better than John Wick 3.
It's better. It's not better than Matrix. It's not better than the Matrix.
What, Blade? The first Blade?
Yeah.
Better than Matrix? To me, that's like a tie. That's a tie.
No tie.
It's a tie.
Neo will fuck Blade up.
It's a tie. It's a tie.
Neo will kick Blade's ass.
He can't.
What? He can't die.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because if that was the case, Blade would be the equivalent to Neo in his universe.
Blade got to use a sword. Leo don't use no weapons, dog.
But the reason why I'm saying that is because if you understand the Matrix, remember in the Matrix Part 2, remember the vampire, remember the twins, remember the guy Miro Da Vinci, the guy who was remember the keymaker. They were all like Neo. They was ancient who were able to hack the Matrix like Neo. They were the same things like Neo. The only difference between them and Neo, because Miro Da Vinci was explaining that to them. He said the only difference between me and you is you're deciding to go against the program. We decided to live in the program and do what we want. They were just like Neo. They were no different. They just hacked into the Matrix and decided to live like normal people, but just do, abnormal things. So if Blade was in his universe, he would kick Blade. He would kick Neo's ass.
Yeah, right.
All right, and I'm gonna send you the link to watch Full Metal Jacket. The first.
I'm not watching that shit.
I'm telling you, watch the first one. Okay, so all right, so we had almost 2 hours. So let's you don't. That movie's fire. Like I said, the first 45 minutes. You don't gotta watch no more after that. But all right, so to bring it back to wrestling, because I know we had like almost 2 hours. But yeah, so 2K24, I want to say is 24. Like they're doing this. I mean, it's all right. Now, what I don't like what they did was they got the DLCs packages spread all the way out. So the Punk ECW pack dropped on the 15th.
The Punk
then you got
ECW pack.
Yeah, so you got CM Punk, the Dudley Boys, Sandman, and Terry Funk. That was the first pack that dropped. Then you got another pack that's dropping. I think next month. Next month. It's trash. And then I think in August you got the Pat McAfee pack that's dropping. It's kind of trash. I think Jade Cargill is going to be the next good pack, and that comes out like September or October. No, I think it's September where you got Jade, EO Sky. No, Jade. The other girl from Damage Control.
Who?
Kyrie Sane.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, so you got Jade, Kyrie Sane. You got Jade, Kyrie Sane, Nia Jax, and some other people. I mean, the gameplay, honestly,
I heard it's good though. A lot of people keep telling me about it.
It's pretty much. I mean, to a certain extent, it's still like what they did was they kind of kept the same aspect and just added little tweaks. You know what I'm saying? Like so now they added like the reversal to the Irish whip. Now I do it by mistake. I don't know if I got to press circle or reverse, but you can reverse the Irish whip now.
I heard like I can add different creative players. Like I can add your creative player to my universe mode and shit like that.
Yeah, and with they 24. I mean 23. So they added updates. So at first you only had announcers like Samantha Irvin was Raw, Alicia whatever her name was on SmackDown, and what the other guy was on SmackDown. Alicia was on NXT, but now you can pick the announcer you want for each match. So like let's say you have a match and we can pick the announcer that we want to announce. You know what I'm saying, our entrances.
That's fine.
And outside of the casket match, the ambulance match.
How you can use light bulbs now?
Yeah, so with the ECW, the Punk ECW matches, they added more weapons. They added like the barbed wire bat. They added like some I think it's called the light bulb tube. So you hit them with the tube and it explodes. You can actually throw weapons at them now instead of just hitting them.
That's why I was waiting for the Punk DLC. I'm gonna get it though.
The Punk DLC finally came, and they actually did pretty good with Punk's image. Like it looks alright.
What's so different about this version, 24 than 23? Like,
it's more wrestlers to choose too.
Yeah, it's a lot more wrestlers, and I mean, like I said, they made little. So basically, like what they did was, you know how like I don't know what they call it, the hockey fight. You know what I'm saying? Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, like they added that. Now I don't know how to do it. Yeah, when they punch each other and they grab each other and they start punching each other.
Oh.
They added that. I don't know how to do it. Like I saw videos on how to do it, but I still don't know how to do it. So
okay. So what about this has always been my main concern, is that they add back you can add your own music to a created character.
No,
what about they could do that?
So now it's crazy. So it's
picking another dude's theme song is crazy.
It is. So but what happened is the themes, the songs that's in the game already, like as far as like the background songs.
Mm-hmm.
There's a way that you could you can add those themes. Like one of my guys, he has like Busta Rhymes, Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See entrance, because that's in the game. You know what I'm saying? So you can but the way you gotta do it, you gotta download one of the players that has a theme song and put his whole entrance to your guy, and you could just create the don't change the music, but you could just change like the action, and so therefore you can have that theme song for your guy.
All right.
But as far as like custom entrances, custom songs, they haven't added that.
All right. What about in universal mode having a title versus title match?
You can do it. I think. I play universal mode. You know what I'm saying, a little bit. So yeah, I believe you could do it. I know in They made they made my GM a little easier. You know what I'm saying? So therefore it's not like, because what I realized in 2K23, it's more strategic. Like you gotta have a cruiserweight fight a giant, you know what I'm saying, to kind of get more ratings. But now it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's more like open, so therefore you can kind of play around with different matches instead of strategically booking matches to win the ratings.
All right, guys. It's 11:34. It's about that time. We hit the 2-hour mark. It's time to call it a night. We're gonna be back at you guys on Saturday, doing a live reaction to King of the Ring. But King of the Ring is gonna come on early, ain't it?
1 o'clock Eastern Standard.
Yeah, I'm
on the West Coast is at. And the West Coast is at 9 o'clock.
I'm supposed to be at the beach.
And we can do it Saturday night when everybody watch it. I'm gonna watch it live.
Wait. You said Saturday night. It's supposed to be on Saturday night though.
No, it comes at 1 o'clock Saturday. But I'm saying we can do like after everybody watch it, we can do a live Saturday night to recap.
Oh, okay.
If you want.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's definitely do that. We thank you guys for joining us for another edition of Wrestling Talks and Thoughts. We ask you guys to, if you guys are here, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment in the comment section below. We want to hear from you guys, hear from the universe. Little Fettuccine says later from Seattle.
All right. West Coast Fettuccine.
West Coast Fettuccine. Yes, sir. But we thank you guys for joining us. Make sure you guys join us as we go live for the live reaction of King of the Ring. We are going to be watching it, and we're going to be just talking a whole bunch of smack, eating food, drinking, just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Doing what we do as usual and having some fun. So catch us as we go live on Saturday this weekend to
what time?
React to more than likely we'll probably do it like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, give y'all time to
I'll be there. I'll be a little drunk, but I'll be there.
Yeah, give y'all time to watch King of
I'm gonna be at a baby shower. You know, baby shower. I'll be bored as shit.
I think next baby shower. I got a baby shower in September, so I got mad time.
I gotta go away to a 3-day baby shower, man. I love my cousin.
A 3-day. Wow. You gonna be out of town?
Yeah, it's not out of town. It's across the bridge.
Oh, in the Bronx?
Hell no. I would never go to no baby shower in the Bronx.
Don't you live in the Bronx? don't you live in the Bronx?
Huh?
You live in the Bronx or Queens?
I live in Long Island City, man.
Oh, you live in? I thought you was in the Bronx. All right.
Nah,
so,
man.
all right. So, yeah, I don't know. Man, Bronx don't be getting that love, man.
Hell no. Yo, you know what's crazy? When I worked in New York, I worked for an airline, and you know what I'm saying. And like I used to bag girls on a regular, and every time I bad girl live in the Bronx, I'm like, nah, I'm good. She's like, what you mean? I'm like, I'm not about to pay to come see you. Like that's not about to happen. I said, by the time I paid across the bridge to come get you and pay to come out. That's already like $30, like, and we ain't do nothing. So now I'm good. Then I gotta take you back.
Oh man, yeah, the Bronx, man. You gotta take a train to go see her, and then
Bronx.
you gotta worry about not getting robbed before you go see her.
you said take the train to the Bronx.
Yeah, you can take the train to go see it.
That's a 2-hour ride.
Hybrid, Co-op City, and all that.
Yo, I dated this girl years ago. I lived in Brooklyn. I lived in Brownsville, Brooklyn. She lived in Yonkers. This is like past the Bronx.
I know. That's Pelham Bay. Past Pelham Bay.
Yeah, Pelham Bay. Yo, it took me 2 hours to go see her.
Yeah, see, I'm good.
On the train in New York. I'm like, yo,
Queens. I said never again. I had to put a razor in my mouth and all that. I said never again.
You said what?
I had to put a razor in my mouth, dog.
Oh, when you went to Bronx?
Yeah, I had to go to Pelham Bay.
For what? What you went to Pelham Bay for?
Let to go see some chick. This was years ago. I was like 16. 20 years ago, dog. I was like 16, B. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I was scared for my life. I came outside, it was niggas outside. They was like, yo, who is that? I'm like, oh man, here we go.
Here we go.
Said, man, this is she gotta be the neighborhood thought. They asked her who is that. I said, oh, man.
Yo, I know you, son. Yo, word up, son. Yo, where you from, yo?
Yeah.
Yo, when I went to go see this girl, man. I was always just going. I was always walking in neighborhoods that I shouldn't be walking in late at night. In Brownsville, like
you're wilding.
Walking home, like I would take the train. I used to work from 8 to like 12 at night. Like I think it was like from 8 to 1 in the morning or whatever, 8 to 12. And I would get off of work. By the time I got off of work and I was walking home, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I used to go home. I used to take the 3 train all the way to I forgot what stop and walk in the middle of Brownsville, walk home at night every night. I did that for like 3-4 years. Then when I was dating this chick and that lived in she lived in Mount Vernon. So you know they be clapping niggas up there. They be clapping all types of niggas in Mount Vernon, man. Bro, you know the Bronx is bad. Mount Vernon is just as worse, man. Yo, word to my mother, she went to, like every other week. There was always somebody that was part of a high school year that got shot or killed. Every she's like, oh yeah, this guy named was shot or killed. But when I used to get off of work, it'd be like 2 in the morning. I used to take the train from the city because it was a little close in the city to get to a crib because I used to get off of work straight to a crib. every night it was like 3 a.m. I show up to her crib, take the train all the way home, and walk to her crib. Her crib was like maybe like a 15-minute walk. Get off the take the 2 all the way to the last stop, get off and walk to her crib. Dead smack in the middle of the night in Mount Vernon, walking to her crib. Yo, I didn't realize how dangerous this was. Not at all. All for the booty, but you know.
You know how we do.
Yeah, let's get it. Yeah, exactly, man. The things men do for
the yams.
Yeah, for the yams, indeed. All right, guys. We thank you guys for joining us for another edition of Wrestling Talks and Thoughts. I am your host, Saheem the Dream.
With your boy, the protege, J McMean.
And the big bad booty daddy. And we'll see you guys later. See you guys this Saturday. Peace.
Peace.